Opie and Anthony.
Oh, we're on the air?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good.
On the air with the lovely and talented Doug
Hey, how are you?
Stanhope.
All right.
How you doing?
You like our lights when you're walking down the hall? A bit bright, huh?
Yeah, it's on purpose.
It's a long story.
Yeah.
We won't bother you with the light thing, but now we're
like
just
that
trying to
whole
annoy
thing.
people.
It was horrifying.
I will tell you this: we did in Morse code. How do you say it? Yeah,
suck a dick.
well, I know that part, but how do you say it though? We Morse coded.
You could broadcast in light, so I think we broadcast
In Morse code,
code.
we did suck a dick with the lights. It's a
it's
first for
great.
radio,
Yeah,
Doug.
yeah,
It's a first
Beep,
for
beep,
radio.
beep,
I don't think I'm going to get this.
dot, dash. Yeah.
Well, we were supposed to get better lights in the studio, and they kind of fucked that up. They fuck up everything. They can't do the basics for this radio show. So now we're making everyone suffer.
I
by
think it's cool. It's kind of
shining
like
light down the hall.
what
And
they
then-
did to Noriega.
Yeah.
They're trying to get him out of his house, blasting music and lights and stuff.
Bright lights?
We're
Yeah.
just more obnoxious than ever, Doug.
All right.
So
We've given up.
All right. It sounds like it.
There's a
It
freedom.
sounds like we're waiting to go back on the air.
Yeah, doesn't it say? Yeah.
sometimes that's the best radio, though. So I still think that's a compliment.
Yeah. There's a freedom in just giving up.
Yeah, no,
Where you're
I've
just like,
I've stopped giving a fuck, and I
it's-
feel
isn't it
so much
great?
better. Yeah, it's not complete though, but the
Yeah,
every
partial.
little step that I don't really care.
Yeah.
And none of that bothers me anymore.
I used to care about so many things and they were at the time so fucking important to me. Mm-hmm. And now it's just like, bah.
Yeah,
don't give a
I
shit.
miss not having anything I want. Like that sucks. There's nothing I look forward to either.
Nothing to look forward to.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, makes your life go by really quickly.
Yeah.
When you were a kid, remember how long a
Speeding
year
by.
took as a kid?
Oh, God.
Like a year took forever because you were constantly waiting for things. Your
Right.
birthday and Christmas and summer vacation and all that shit. Like you were constantly waiting for something to happen. And then you get older, you don't give a shit, and then you're constantly trying to put off shit. Like
Right.
bills and things like that.
Yeah,
so
I'm just
time
trying to
seems
get
go,
through something.
Right.
Oh shit.
Time
So
slows
time goes
down.
by real quick.
So this is better.
So
ti-
unless you know,
time slows down if you don't care as much.
Oh,
Because you're not looking forward to things.
If you're in a Chilean mind, time probably creeps
Yeah.
too, and you go, "Whoa."
No, when you're looking forward to
Not
things, it
aging at
takes
all.
forever. Remember how long the last week?
Oh, so
before
now you're saying the
Christmas took
time
as
is
a kid?
faster?
Yeah. It's not. It's a bad part of not giving a fuck.
All right, I'm in now.
It's the bad part of not giving a fuck.
I'm in now.
When you cared about things and like waited for shit, and like I said, that last week before Christmas when you were a kid, it might as well have been fucking month.
But we only have
Took forever.
We have 14 months left on our contract. That's going to take a long fucking
Now that's
time.
a long time because it's arduous and
That's
it's dealing
gonna
with
take
these
a
people and it
long
sucks.
fucking
So that's
time.
good because it makes your life will seem a little longer.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But otherwise, not giving a shit, that's the only bad
Yeah.
part of it. But the other part is this freeing of like, wow, that would have bothered me years ago. Now, I just don't give a
Right.
shit.
Yeah, no, I agree wholeheartedly.
Yeah. What have you been up to, man? What are you gigging?
I have no. What have I been up to?
No?
I was in Canada for a couple weeks, and now I'm going to London for a month.
London?
So, yeah.
How is it over
England?
there? I've never done it.
It'd
Be funny if it was New London, Connecticut.
That's what I thought.
Now, I hate it. I hate being, especially in London, but the UK itself is it's just awful and dank and ugly and
Is it
crowded
really?
and overpriced and everything sucks.
I bet.
But the audiences are cool.
Are they?
Yeah.
But I could really give a shit less if I get booed off stage or a standing round of applause.
Give me some pounds, motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, I've welled up with tears at how bad the food is. Where you go, you can't possibly. This is something simple.
No
And
one
you
goes
fucked
to
it
an
up,
English
And I've been here for
place.
3 weeks and not one thing. And I'm not like a food guy. I need to eat, and like
Yeah.
everything is so awful.
So bland.
yeah,
You would think some guy from America would go over there and go, look, this is how you eat.
I don't know how they have all the fucking celebrity chefs, like the Gordon Ramsay guy
Oh,
and that
right,
Jamie
yeah.
Oliver faggot. Like how,
They're all fucking
How are they
English.
all English and you can't find anything to?
Seems like a
good
great
point.
business. Just set up an American restaurant over there.
You know what?
It's real food.
How many English restaurants are there? You never go, let's order out English.
Yeah,
You know,
right.
what do we got? Chinese, got a Mexican menu. Here's the Italian place. Let's order English.
I went to fucking Quiznos. I brought all right, just
can't fuck up
Quiznos.
Quiznos, right.
Exactly. And I get a roast beef sandwich, and I go, yeah, just mustard and mayonnaise. They didn't have yellow mustard. They have this they had some Dijon stuff.
Oh, I
but it's
prefer
like,
the spicier.
I
Doug.
love
this
a
is
yellow
thick with
mustard.
seeds still
I like
in it,
that.
like just chunky mustard. Like,
Yeah.
God damn it.
It's like a hepatitis load.
I don't understand why people go to like a place like Subway or Quiznos or anything. Well, although
Subway's
they
good.
they do sponsor, and I understand people do go there and like it. And if you enjoy it, that's fine.
I do Subway.
But I would
once in a
just
while.
go to a fucking deli. Go to a good deli where you can tell them, could you fucking, I want that ham, and I want it sliced paper fucking thin, and I want it on a roll with mustard. Like it seems like everything's pre-done, and they take these slices that are too fucking thick and put it on the sandwich, and it's like 5 pieces of this.
Right.
And you get the fucking dummy behind the counter, 5 pieces of cheese.
They weigh your sandwich.
Yeah, fuck that.
And then they take some back. It's like, what? You can't take meat back after you put it on the sandwich?
I want some German guy at a deli loading fucking ham on top of it. It's fat sandwich.
Where your mouth hurts after you try to fucking
it's
eat the damn
fantastic,
thing?
like a giant black cock in your mouth. Oh, wait. Maybe I could have used a better example.
Oh, you couldn't have. What says deliciousness like that? Those 2 dark, angry hands holding your head. Slim, athletic fingers.
Jimmy. Yeah.
What brings you to New York, Doug? Anything good?
I'm doing John Stossel tonight. You do a lot of that.
That's like a
Fox
real
News shit.
fucking-
Yeah, Fox I do. They don't. And what's Stossel on CNN?
He's on Fox Business Network.
Oh. Yes.
So yeah, this is part of my big media push.
What are you promoting?
I don't even know what I'm doing on the show. They said, oh, well, we'll
Sounds like
talk
our
to him
show.
when he gets here. I have no idea what
It's
I'm
called
doing.
Common Sense with John Stossel. Is that it?
I guess so. Yeah, I only saw one episode, so that didn't clue me in. It's not like a panel show. He just keeps revolving guests through.
Really?
Keeps all the guys from Reason magazine in.
Look at that blocking the light.
That's who I
the woman
thought-
just walked by.
And that's who I thought was Tyson, by the way. So it's not Tyson. Okay.
No.
Who are those people?
I don't know. Why is he walking around with a phone receiver?
A red phone
Like
receiver.
an oldie time. That was like the bat phone receiver.
That's his bit. What is it?
Yeah.
Is he some kind of rapper that walks around with a red phone?
Sam, you know all this
Sam,
stuff.
you know
No,
this
he's
shit.
doing. Is he doing Chantilly lace?
Hello, babe.
Fucking horrible big bopper.
The stage was the best with all the phones.
Yeah, and he was just talking.
Hello. Yeah, with different types of phones, the fancy ones.
Who would
and
enjoy that?
no one.
Fucking asshole.
Not God. God hated it.
Do you still do that Greg Gutfeld guy, the red eye?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, you don't like him? I love Gutfeld.
Oh, I did it once, and I'd watched it, and I wrote a bunch of topical shit to be on there, and then he goes, "Oh yeah, you're not on the panel. I'm just going to interview you," and then he
You just did the interview?
yeah, but then he's all like dumb questions, just stuff he read off my website. So what's up with your belly button? Like, I had an umbilical hernia. I got nothing to say about it. Just sat there looking like a dick. He's asking me boring questions.
You should be on the panel.
I was prepared to be on the
Yeah.
panel. So, yeah, that didn't.
Pan out well.
No.
They're very popular on the West Coast. They get a lot of recognition on the West Coast because it airs 3 hours earlier there. It's like 3 here and
Yeah, yeah.
midnight there.
Yeah, because
So
it's
that's-
3 in the morning here is, that's a little hard
Yeah,
to
it's a
stay up
little
for.
harder. It's DVR. It's great to
you
plug West Coast
DVR
gigs.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, he was a sweetheart. Like I was when I'd seen the show, it was really, really fucking annoying. but then I got there, and the guy was like overly gushingly sweet, and then I sucked. So that's how it went.
That's how that one went.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do when you're here? Besides
You
Stossel?
look healthier.
You have fun?
You look. Are you
the
sure?
drugs?
I didn't land till 2:30 in the morning, so I'm fucking out of my mind. So yeah, I'm doing that and some stuff for Roadrunner Records and I don't even know what.
Yeah.
Some
Promote a
PR
CD?
shit, and then John Stossel, and then fly back.
You promoting a CD?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I have a CD out.
You really are pushing it.
It's live from Oslo, which now is kind of more fun.
Oh, wow. Look at that, huh? Burning the bridge to nowhere.
Wow. That's some.
And it truly is live from Oslo?
Yeah, it's live from Oslo.
How was that?
I don't know. I'm trying to find a tie-in to the shooting that's funny, and I was hoping Norton would pick up the slack.
I think just the
that.
story itself.
It's too soon, Jimmy.
It's just fucking.
It's too soon.
It is funny how that fucking Amy Winehouse dying just booted fucking 90 dead people off the front page. Like it still was a big story.
Oh, they
but
pushed that.
Drudge fucking smashed that right off when Amy Winehouse died.
That is
90 dead people.
Jimmy, what's your take on the Amy Winehouse?
She's dead.
Yeah,
That's
right.
my take on it too. By the way,
People
I said it first.
I was talking
I
about.
went from second to fifth, and we have a celebrity death pool.
Oh,
There's only 11 people in it, and 4 of them had Amy Winehouse.
Wow.
You start the year with 20 celebrities. 4 out of 11 people had Amy Winehouse.
Wow.
She was great, man. It's like I was thinking, like it's easy that we talk about like fucking Morrison and all these people who were 27 when they died, and we look back like, oh, she doesn't belong in that club. She sang as fucking well as Janis Joplin did, or fucking Morrison. I think she was as good of an artist as those guys
They
were.
just had more of a catalog, though.
Yeah, and they also had a mystique.
Yeah, guys.
They had a mystique because there was no TMZ documenting every single
Every
movement.
move.
So we look back at them like they're legends instead of going, what an asshole.
because we don't see every move they make.
We weren't watching it unfold as it was happening.
Who's on the list? You got Brian Jones from the Stones,
Right.
Morrison, Kurt Cobain, Janis, and I think Hendrix, right?
Yeah.
Hendrix
I
was
grew
27?
up knowing all of their songs, though. I mean,
it's
Amy
true.
Winehouse. Do you know her B-sides? Oh, that was the third song on the
Right.
second side of that album. I don't know anything she's done, but I don't know that.
She had at least 3 big songs off that album, right? Yeah.
She was not as popular as those, I just think as a raw singer, I think she was as good.
It's just a waste. I mean,
Yeah.
she had all the talent in the world. You were saying during the break.
Just watching this acoustic stuff, like I'm not. Would I have seen her live? No, 'cause I think she kind of sucked live.
See her dead.
I'd love to grab her breasts.
She was
good though,
ugly,
man.
Though.
Oh, she was awful.
She was Lady Gaga ugly without all the pancake stuff.
You don't think
yeah.
she's pretty either.
And the fake
I don't
fucking
get it.
blonde hair and
Lady Gaga is not a good-looking woman.
You turn the
She's got
corner.
a great
Awful.
body, though.
I think she's sexy.
Yeah, I know that song.
I'd never heard her before.
Find the acoustic.
You know,
Oh,
Rehab.
yeah, you opened my eyes to
Yeah.
so many new experiences.
Yes.
Too late.
yeah, a little late.
You know the Rehab song, of course.
I don't think so.
The acoustic version
You
is
have
fucking
to know
very
Rehab.
good.
That
She's
thing-
on a sofa.
You couldn't avoid the Rehab song, man, if you were just walking through
Oh,
life.
that was like
You had to have
everywhere.
known this one, Doug. Give him Rehab real fast.
I'm pretty.
Well, find her on
I'm pretty
Letterman
Sure
doing
I've
Rehab.
avoided.
You probably heard it.
Ladies and gentlemen. All right.
White House.
Funny, this is from last night too, which is amazing. How Dave got her.
That's amazing.
Who tonight is making her American television debut. Her CD is entitled Back to Black. Please welcome Amy Winehouse.
That was God right there, just introing her.
Yeah, that somehow escaped me.
Wow.
That was a big hit.
Well, she's singing it a little differently, too.
But she gets into it. She was. There's no effort to it when she sings.
What was your point during the break? I loved it. You said she was the real deal and she wasn't some kind of...
She wasn't one of these fucking. I mean, again, I don't say there's a good way to live. That's a dumb way to live.
Yeah, but
she wasn't one of these phony, fucking, corny, fake maverick rockers trying to pretend they have like this heroin chic going on. I'm so fucked up. Whoa, you okay? I'm so fucked up. Oh, fuck yourself. She was a true disaster.
Give me an example. Who would fit that
we've
bill?
been at a million.
You're not talking
Fuck.
about like what's his name, Stone Temple Pilots. That guy's an actual.
He
fuck
really
up.
is a disaster. I just find that these guys embrace the image of that, and she was just like, "Get away from me!" And then she just holed up and died.
she wasn't fronting.
Yeah, but no, Doug's asking for an example. I probably should think of one.
Like a Lindsay Lohan, even though she's not
You
in the
know,
music business.
A bunch of the bands when we used to go to
Dude,
Oz.
that's like someone that I look at as kind of a, even though she could
Right.
easily die,
Yeah, she could.
but she kind of embraces the image and
Yeah. Oh, I can't
like
stand
Hedberg
her.
was a perfect drug guy for a comic. He was a guy he never, he was never shaky. Oh, I should really rethink what I'm doing and.
Really?
Yeah, or pushing his. Obviously, he wasn't outspoken about drugs. He wasn't celebrating it, but he was. It was pretty constant straight through.
Yeah.
I thought the same
apparently.
thing when he died. Like, that's just dumb. Like, you're fucking so good at what you do. What are you doing? I felt it more when he died because I knew him. But it's like, you look at someone like that and it's like, what the fuck, man? You were very good at this. You would have had a great life and all these years ahead of you, and it just fucking flushed it for nothing. It's a waste. It's a fucking waste.
Go make a legend out of yourself.
But I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, Hedberg was a fucking really good comic, man. And it's like it's not any more tragic when a singer or comic dies than a fucking housewife. I mean, in the grand scheme of things,
Yeah,
you know.
I don't listen to Housewives.
But
Yeah, you
On
could
a
get someone
selfish
else
note.
to do your socks.
Honestly, yes, on a
that is
selfish
true. You
note.
can find someone else to take a load. I stand corrected.
Seth writes, there was a great video of her performing where she reaches into her beehive hairdo, grabs a bullet, and bumps a line on stage.
Oh, really?
She didn't fucking play, man.
I liked her, man. I was never a huge fan, but like watching her and just listening to her for the last few days, because that's what you do when someone's dead.
Yeah. And then you go back to your Ozzy, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
She wasn't overrated.
But you're right. We all do this.
As a performer.
When these guys die and these gals die, their record sales go through the fucking roof.
I'm playing a fucking Amy Winehouse song tonight on my Boneyard show, and I've never played a not like I played a few weird ones, like a Beatles song here and there, but it's like I'm playing a completely weird Amy Winehouse.
Which
song.
one?
To Know Him Is to Love Him.
Oh, that's a good song.
Her version of it's fucking fuck Dolly Parton. Her version of it's just better.
Dolly Parton did that one?
Yeah, they all did.
I think they all went back. Yeah, that's
they
an
all
oldie.
did it. I don't know why I have to attack Dolly Parton.
Oh, fuck her.
She had big, great tits.
Yeah,
Are you
what'd she
doing a
ever do for us?
podcast now?
No.
All right. So, but you're just doing another show on Sirius XM?
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a music show on the Boneyard.
All right.
Everyone's doing a show here. Other shows.
Yeah, we're all just
I think
figuring it out.
Sam's doing like 15 fucking shows on the platform.
Yeah.
They just they know how to get their fucking money's worth. Wait a minute. They know how to get their fucking cracker worth.
Yeah.
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 Did you ask for your raise? Come on, Sam. All right.
Huh? No. You didn't ask for your raise this week?
I haven't had any meetings with management this week.
Well, let's get him in here. Stop fucking around.
Play it out right here.
Let's do this.
We're in a weird place, Doug, if you haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah, no, it's
Sam was
definitely a different feel in here today.
Sam, who represents the entire staff here, because I don't want the other staff to think we're playing favorites. None of them have had a raise in a long fucking time. And we use Sam as a very good example, and he's drastically underpaid. And the boss has actually spun it that it's his fault because he's not asking for a raise enough.
Well, I was very public at one point.
But they want him to be like stopping into the office and remind them and have a conversation. And
Well, let's go down there.
Me and you?
Yeah, I'm in a shitty mood.
why are you in a shitty mood?
It's just I haven't slept at all.
So it just kind of wears on
Sitting
you
on
a
a
bit.
fucking tarmac in Birmingham, Alabama, waiting for Atlanta to open up to make my connection.
Why was it closed?
Weather, storms, I guess.
Yeah, that's why they close it.
How long did you sit
It's
there?
never really an asteroid.
Less than
meteor
an hour.
shower.
It wasn't bad. My brother had the same thing happen when he left my house with his daughter, but he was stuck there for 3 hours sitting on the plane. We were only there for less than an hour.
I came right here from the airport. I'm tired.
Everyone's
Where were you?
exhausted today. I think that's why we're all a little like edgy.
I can't tell you the murderous rage that hit me before. It's fucking amazing.
Murderous rage.
Dude, like, it's so, like, it hits
Over
so,
Don Cheadle?
Yeah, it just
We had Don Cheadle in here yesterday.
just annoyed me that I didn't
and Jimmy
know.
wasn't around.
I'm not mad that I wasn't here, but it's fine. Whatever.
We did an amazing interview with the guy, too.
Oh, yeah, 3
It was
seconds.
really good. Really good.
3 seconds of him saying hi.
Well,
Right.
it was great.
What do you do again?
Don Cheadle.
Don Cheadle. And Jimmy's mad because if he knew ahead of time, he would have got something signed.
So I just love it. I really like Don Cheadle.
But he'll come back, no?
No.
I don't know if he will.
It's just an odd guy to be that upset about. I mean, I like him just
He
fine.
fucking. There's very few actors that move me like he does. It sounds weird, but he really does. I don't know what.
Hotel Rwanda
Was
and
great.
I'm trying to.
It's a good comedy. I mean,
seeing if I can name 3 movies he's been in.
I relate to the fucking radio hosts
Yeah, those guys are great.
saying something and getting a lot of people killed. I'd love to have that power.
There's one you should really know.
There's Ocean's 11, wasn't he in that?
He was in that. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I pulled that out.
But he
'cause
was.
Everyone was in it. So
Yeah.
I hope to.
But there's one biggie I think you should know.
Yeah. It's one that was really good. Good.
That's I'm stuck.
He was amazing in Boogie Nights.
That's the
Boogie
one.
Nights.
He was amazing in Crash. I thought he was fucking great in Crash.
I don't know if I've seen
was
Crash.
good. Boogie Nights was great. He was
All
the
right.
one that wanted to open the stereo place.
I saw that in a discount theater in L.A. with
shit.
my girlfriend at the time and her friend, and there was a guy jerking off in the movie theater. And
That was me. That's how good he was.
it
was his performance.
Kept looking back at me, and at my girlfriend. And
Oh shit!
I'm like, what the fuck?
How long
is
ago
this
was
guy's
this that
problem?
you're in a movie
It was
theater?
right after it came out, like
Oh,
when it would
yeah,
have gone
okay.
to the discount theater.
Wow.
And at one point, I leaned in to stare because he kept turning around to look at my girlfriend. So I put my face like inches like behind his head, so when he turned around, I'd be right there. And when I did that, I could see he was just fucking beating off. So
Was he packing?
Thank you, sir.
he was a fat Negro.
How big was his penis?
I don't remember. It was a blur, literally.
On the
Did
screen.
he turn around away from you when he saw your face?
He saw me get up to go get the manager. And then he ran
stopped.
out the emergency exit.
Stop jacking.
Yeah.
You fucking cock blocker.
Yeah, I know.
Sucked. Fucked up his
So that-
whole day.
yeah. That's my Don Cheadle story.
That's better than mine.
I don't remember the last time I went to a movie theater.
Do not
I
even
do.
fucking
It
remember.
was Jackass 2.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's how long ago.
Not Jackass in 3D?
No,
That was
No,
fucking
see,
great to see in a theater. That was a good one to see with a lot of people. Some movies are absolutely good to see with a lot of people still.
People.
No, in
Yeah,
general,
I can't do it.
In general, I'm with you. You don't want to be in a theater with everyone else, but Jackass 3 was such a great fucking. I
Movie
don't know,
theaters are too stressful for me.
well, they're stressful for everyone.
It's a lot of stress. Like I got to get in. My seat.
Yeah.
There's no fucking seat. And then I know Seinfeld did a whole thing about saving a seat and how stressful that is. When someone goes, I'm going to go fucking grab some Twizzlers or something, save a seat. And then people are always trying to come in. You got to know it's saved. And it's just fucking, it's too much stress. And then is somebody going to sit in front of me that's 10 feet tall? Now I'm looking around them. And people are yapping or their phones are going off. I don't need that shit.
Roland's the worst. He saves more than one because he wants room on both sides. And even, I mean, the movie was starting, and these two people like, are those seats taken? And he still said yes.
Really?
So now these people are scrambling and trying
That's
to find.
ballsy.
One of them had to sit in the front row. The other was in the back.
That's a ballsy
Roland
thing.
does not give in. It's so uncomfortable to see.
It annoys the piss out of me when somebody too tall sits in front of me.
I hate it.
And then you got to go to one side, and then depending on the scene, you're moving your head back and forth to see like the whole fucking screen.
The
Like, if
seats
you-
kill my ass. I'd rather. I mean, I end up watching them in
Horrible
hotels.
seats.
Is where I end up seeing
Yeah,
most
that's
things.
where I see most things in hotels or screener copies. I love the
yeah.
screener copy.
Yeah, at home when you
Yeah,
fucking
the
pause
screener
shit,
copy.
go take a dump.
Why would I want to sit through it's some fucking shit theater with a bunch of dumb fuck people I don't want to be around?
Language.
And you can't piss. You can't take a dump. You can't do anything, or you're going to miss part of the fucking movie you paid to see. Fuck that. You're home. Pause. Boom. Good.
Exactly.
Make myself a drink.
Exactly.
Clink, 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 clink.
I might have seen fucking, last thing I might have seen might have been Dark Knight in theater.
Wow, that's a wow.
Damn.
There might have was one thing after, I think. I don't remember what it was. Fuck.
We just went and saw Harry Potter. Exactly.
I don't know it. Like, I don't know the lead up.
They're not. I mean, the movies aren't.
They're
bad.
okay, right?
Yeah, they're not really not that bad. The first one was a kids movie. After that, they decided we need to get a little darker to get.
Maybe I'll do a festival.
Other people
that one
checking
day,
it out.
one fucking weekend or something.
That's why I had the theater put in the house. And I love being able to scream things out in my own theater. Jimmy's heard it a few times.
Yes, it's the same thing. He screams in the jacuzzi, the pool, and the car.
I yell out racial epithets.
Why?
Because I know that there's no one in there that's going to be offended.
Is it just
Shut the fucking phone off, and then I'll say something horrid. Keep it down, you motherfucking, and then I'll say
Would
something
you by
horrible.
yourself?
Oh, yeah, I've done it by myself.
That's
Just laugh. Everyone laughs.
It's freeing, right? For
Oh,
you?
it's so freeing. Love it. No fucking assholes in my theater. It's great. Pause it. Love that shit.
Does the comedy
Do
business...
you ever bring in people of color or different races just to yell at them?
No, not just to yell. That would be, kind of be a good idea if I wasn't worried
To
about
hire a guy.
what's happening.
That's funny.
But, yeah. I think the only person of color to
Listen,
ever have
I'm
been
gonna
at
be
my house
yelling
is
nigger
Patrice.
quite a bit, and your role
Yeah. Your role is to be like pissed off.
to be scared and run away from
Yeah,
me.
but then I'm going to confront you, and you run away because I really want it to be nothing like real life.
Yeah. I'll yell that at you, and you go, I'm sorry, is my phone too loud? And you turn it off. Anthony's fantasy.
Yes. Could you call management on me for being too loud? That'd be great.
You were about to say the only person of color in your house.
Oh, it was
I know
Patrice.
it is, right?
Patrice
O'Neal?
came over for a party.
That was it.
It was great. Had a great time.
Have you had Asians?
But,
Did you get a lot of pictures?
yeah. Yeah, I got a lot of pictures just to show people. I hang them up on the walls. It's great.
Can you put on a hat in this one and maybe my denim jacket so it looks like you've been here a couple times?
Yeah, a few times. Change it. Wait for the sun to go down a little.
You didn't throw any
Looks
furniture
different.
away, did you?
No.
All right, good. You didn't drain the pool?
No.
All right, good. All right,
You
you're
have
not
a-
that bad then.
You have them change outfits at the same party and stand different places, like half a facing, like that
Yeah.
way. So it looks like there's a bunch of guys, like it was a party of diversity. Instead of just Waldo in different places.
There's really zilch diversity at my house.
Find Luther.
That's how, that's, I always said we're just, we're creatures like any other animal. And pride of lions, they don't hang out with zebras unless they're ripping their throats out.
Because they're different species.
Well,
We're
whatever.
not a different species. We're just different, members of the same species.
Do you hear from Butters anymore?
No, Butters hasn't.
He wanted to make me a necklace, and he wanted me to measure my neck. And I'm like,
pearl one.
I don't fucking know how to measure my neck. He was being really nice. He got a hold of me through my YouTube channel, and he's like, I really want to make this necklace for you. I know you're gonna like it. It's like, I need you to measure your neck. I'm like,
don't know
how do you do that?
I'll do it for you with a noose.
Yeah, thanks. Because I think it meant like where it would hang and all that shit.
Oh,
And I'm
right,
like,
because it's got to Oh, okay,
I
yeah.
don't know. Make the necklace. I'll figure it out.
Make a necklace.
That's a
But he wanted
old Sarah
measurements.
Silverman joke about her neck is her prettiest feature. It's 4 inches long, flaccid.
So I haven't heard from Butter since then. I hope he's not mad.
No, he doesn't
Because I didn't
get
measure
mad.
my neck.
He listens, right? Occasionally? I don't know.
I'm assuming he's moving out of Bisbee. He's going to college.
Oh,
Might
yes.
already be there. Yeah,
He's a college kid now?
yeah. Moved to Tucson.
You're still out there?
Yeah,
Bisbee? Mm-hmm. Bisbee.
You with the same girl?
yeah. Bingo.
It's a while, right?
6 years. Yeah.
Wow, damn. Look at you go.
Great.
Yeah.
You a kid?
No.
Not that I know of.
Yeah, I got a vasectomy. Yeah,
Did you?
Yeah, had an abortion with Renee years ago. Yeah.
Does Renee want the world to know that?
Well, I didn't use
well.
her full name.
I don't know if I know.
Actually, yeah, I got like an 8-minute bit about it on a DVD from some time long ago. But yeah, then I had to get the vasectomy because I didn't think I could knock anyone up. I just assumed I'd sterilize myself through my lifestyle.
Yes, I could have.
Are your loads any different, though, with the fucking vasectomy? I heard that they cut your loads in half.
No, they weren't any different.
They don't look different? They're not clear and just awful?
No. That's
Ooh, Jimmy's thinking of something.
same old load.
And again, I should get fucking snipped.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
after what she went through with her abortion, I
That makes me not want to.
well, no, I had to do it. Like, I'm not a guy who I don't easily go into medical procedures, but after her, it was a rough abortion. She did the morning after pill, and it
damn.
took like days, and
Oh, my God.
yeah, she had to
Was it
go
a little
back
late
in and-
term?
No. It's
No?
just the pill didn't. It wasn't just. It wasn't a snappy thing. It was pretty ugly. So
Oh, wow.
Then I really couldn't complain about having my bag cut open.
How'd they do
Jeez.
it? Were you awake for it?
Yeah, it's a local. It
Even
doesn't
you.
hurt except in your head. Like there's no pain, but just knowing what they're doing.
Right. Would make you like queasy or something?
Yeah, I was on the phone. I was eating Fritos and talking to people on the phone. Just anything to pretend that this isn't going on.
How long did it take?
It was a matter of minutes. Probably 10 minutes or something.
Where do they slice your bag?
They do a small incision on each side, and then they pull out the vas deferens and
On
snip
each
it.
side of your bag.
Vas deferens sounds like a great name for somebody. like a fucking action hero.
I'm Vas Deferens.
It sounds like something your lawyer would claim in court.
Your Honor, it's obviously a case of.
Yes, it's a writ of Vas Deferens.
They just cut the wires in there, right? And then seal the ends, and that's it.
Yeah.
They don't really put it back together after that, do they?
I wouldn't look down. I didn't want any part of it. But then I'd look at Renee, who's in the room with me, and then she'd look down, and you'd see the look on her face recoil. I go, and you go, don't do that, honey. Don't make that face.
Is there a big scar?
No. I don't think you could find a
Is it
scar.
under your bag?
No, it's
On the sides.
Yeah.
Of your cock or your
No,
scrotum?
your bag.
Right where your bag meets your dick, go down a little bit.
Yeah,
Sure.
reach into your pants.
And then let's all reach in.
feel some of those cords that are attached to your balls. It's one of those.
Let's
I
all
saw
get
it on
onion
TV
fingers.
once, and then they slice it, and they take this little hooked probe thing, and they pull that
it out?
white tube out.
And it looks like a
And then-
worm,
yeah, and then they snip on either side of the probe, and then they take a thing and cauterize it. Psst, psst. And then they sew that fucking back up, and the pipeline. Oh god damn, it looks like chicken.
But wait a minute. Wait a minute.
wow.
Take that off.
When they do that, you can get it fixed too, right? You can go
can
back.
get it
It's hard to
It
reverse.
is reversible. but
Anything
tough.
reversible, it's like it might
Not a
or might not
guarantee.
work.
Right.
Hard to reverse.
Yeah.
I mean, I should get one. If I want my cum, I'll just have them take it out and put it in a chick.
Yeah, man.
I guess you could do that, right?
Yeah, go in there and get some cum.
Go grab a good one.
How long was your fucking cock out of commission?
I think 8 days.
Oof.
I
Did it ache? How was your first load?
Yeah, I got what's called granulomas, where it's
What the hell is that?
They give you money on Thanksgiving.
5% of the people get it.
Big ball bag.
I guess you continue to weep juice in your bag. Anyway, yeah,
Oh,
my
shit.
balls, my whole scrot swelled up like
So what did they do?
nothing they could do. It's just
Got a bunch of Mexican kids with a bat to try to
Do they
break
drain
it
it?
open.
no, it went away on its own. But it was pretty.
You had to leak it out?
I was showing it off. I mean, it was that that
impressive.
ridiculously
Look how
oversized.
giant.
Yeah.
What's it called?
The Hinden bag. I call it.
Granulosis?
Granulomas.
Oh, granulomas.
Ow.
That's a
Like
big
the
ball
sound
bag.
of that.
I gotta piss.
All right, we'll go piss then. Let's do that. People are really annoyed by the lights. One guy just walked by because now there's a lot of people here for work.
Oh, yeah,
One
yeah.
guy just fucking was.
Oh, we're completely annoyed. We've completely annoyed everybody down there.
Run it with vasectomy.
But we're gonna get to see what your balls look like.
No, because what he's coming up with for granulomas is just like.
Yeah.
Oh, stop! I'm trying to eat some soup
All right,
here.
maybe I have the
tomato
wrong
soup.
word. I might have the wrong word.
Yeah,
Where's
you're thinking
your
of Gran
doctor
Torino.
friend? Yeah, because I didn't have anything that looked like that. Guys,
I will find it. Doug, what are we promoting as we go to break here?
Paul Provenza. I'm on the Green Room on Thursday night.
I saw the highlight of that.
Who are you on with?
I'm with Attell and Janine Garofalo.
Right, yeah, I was
and
booked
Belzer and
on that one, and they fucking canceled me. With Doug and Dave.
What?
They canceled me on that one.
Why?
Who knows? But I mean, I was supposed to be on. I remember.
What is it on?
Attell
He
and
told me
Janine.
he was
What
trying to
channel?
get you.
No,
and
he's
he
not. He's
couldn't
lying.
get you.
No, bullshit. He's lying.
Well, no, he called me.
He got me. They canceled me.
Oh boy.
What channel or network?
I have no idea. But I
Showtime.
watched it for Doug.
Showtime.
Watch for Doug and Dave and Janine. I mean,
Yeah, they did a whole highlight on the show, and they featured you.
happened there?
I can't wait to check it out.
And I did a Louis episode too when I was here last
Nice.
time. But I don't have a date. Sometime in August. It's called Eddie.
I just saw the latest episode of Louis. Holy shit! With him singing the Who song in the car, something we've all have
the
fucking
entire.
done.
They do the entire song.
But
of him.
and all the parts we've all done that. Here's the solo. Here's the little on the side, and oh my god, takes balls to do
But that's
that.
what I was talking about with Winehouse. All those other guys have died at 27. I grew up knowing all their shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Of course.
Every little nuance of the songs.
Not
Wow.
necessarily stone, but beautiful.
The last episode of Louis was amazing.
Yeah, it's a
All
fun
right.
show.
Very good. All right, we'll continue with Doug Stanhope. Stay there.
Hi, everybody.
welcome.
Hi. Got Doug Stanhope in studio.
Yes.
Very
Good morning.
Hi, Doug. And allegedly, Dice will be joining us soon, I guess. Any info on that, Travis, who just came in the studio. Still on with Howie? All right. I don't mind. 10 o'clock.
I gotta,
We got to stay late for Dice today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
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 You do that.
But he's an old friend.
Huh?
He might be a little late, so we're going to have to stay
That's
late.
all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
I get a Louis C.K. story if you want to.
Louis.
Sure.
Yeah. Doug Stanhope, of course, in studio.
Well, yeah, when he called me up about doing a show, and he said, "Listen, have you done any acting at all?" And I go, "No, I suck at it." I was just
Nice and honest.
Yeah, I was very honest and upfront. Yeah, I suck. And he goes, "Well, I wrote this part with you in mind." And it's it's a guy that's a loser, washed up bag of shit, drunk. So you wouldn't really be acting. Like it's just more like being yourself. And it was really And I go, I'll try it, but I really suck. I mean, I can't act like myself when I'm just by myself. I'm really that bad. And he goes, well, I'll send you the script and we'll read through it on Skype, which is worse because then you're looking at yourself.
That's brutal.
Suck. Like those little boxes.
Yeah.
So we went through it, and he goes, "All right, just do this a little different. Focus on this, and just learn the piece, and we'll do it again in a few days." So I memorized the entire script, and it's the entire fucking episode is about this guy, and I memorize everything, and then a week goes by, and I have no word, which I assumed I'm not getting this part because I suck, and I'm gonna suck. But you could have called me and told me I'm not getting the part. So then I thought, fuck, I'm going on Stern. I was coming into the city, and I've already memorized all these lines. How funny would it be to just work all of this dialogue into a conversation? Because it is all stuff I'd say naturally that would come out of my mouth smoothly. And then that way, when he hires someone else to play this part,
he's just
months later
your...
and it airs, it'll look like he stole the entire fucking episode based on one of my Howard Stern appearances. And then when I was actually more, I was bummed out when I got the part because that would have been funnier.
Yeah,
like he did call me and I got the part, and I'm like, God, I like my other idea better.
Wow, that would have fucked with some people.
Yeah, I asked him. I told him about it, and he said he would have laughed.
I heard this before.
Yeah.
What the? Yeah, Louis.
Just every little nuance. Like this town is a dumperoo was one of the lines, and I'm like dumperoo. But yeah, if I said that on Stern, they're like, how could you?
It's too specific.
Down to the dumperoo. You stole this, Louis.
How are you spending your days in Arizona when you're doing nothing?
I'm wicked good at doing nothing. I could do nothing so easily. I never feel like remorseful. Like I know this shit I have to do, and that's what churns up my guts. But if I like at one point I paid off my house and I have no bills other than the regular monthly shit, and my girlfriend's on disability, and we sat down figuring out how little we would have to do to live down there. Like my property tax, I think, is like $800 a year.
Oh my God.
And we sat down figuring out how little we could and just sit around.
Do you do stand up every weekend or no?
No. I'll be in London for a full month, and then when I come back, I'm just doing almost all of the fall is like Thursday, Fridays. I'm not working any Saturdays because I don't want to miss football and end up traveling on Sunday and miss football.
Really?
So I'm just gonna do like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Do you watch that much football?
Yeah.
What is your team?
Cardinals now, I guess. I was
wearing
a Saints,
the hat, Jimmy.
Yeah, I was a Saints fan, and then they won the Super Bowl. So I like to find a new dog.
Oh, really? You don't like that shit?
Yeah, it's just all of a
Super
sudden.
Bowl champs.
Yeah, and everyone's wearing the gear. So yeah, I'm a Cardinals fan. I like a lot of teams. I put money on every game, even if it's $10-$20.
Oh, you gamble?
Yeah, but not heavily. I like that. I like to have some kind of when
makes it interesting.
You got Red Zone, so it's switching every game. And
dude, how great is Red Zone?
Red Zone is it's almost.
Oh my God, it's addicting.
It's like watching Sports Center in
live,
real time.
In real time.
And a lot of these games you would never check out on your own because I'm not that deep into football. But now it's like that Red Zone. Wow, what a great invention.
Yeah, we're gonna get a second box so we can have Red Zone on one TV and then have
game.
one featured game because we have like 15 people over for football every week.
But the stupid cable system here in Manhattan, they don't believe in Red Zone still.
Really?
Fucking assholes.
You got cable?
Fios.
Fios has it, right?
Cable
Fios
can't
has
get
it.
Red Zone?
Time Warner doesn't have
You still
Red
have Time
Zone.
Warner or you didn't get Fios yet?
No, not yet.
Oh
Why? What are
my
you
God!
doing?
What are you waiting for?
I don't know.
Oh, you're gonna be like.
Seems like too much work.
Oh
Why would
no!
you-
It's
Oh.
so
Just too much
easy.
work. It
What
just
is it?
seems like too much
Fios
work.
is Verizon's cable.
I love it.
It is so much fucking. The cable companies for years, and I know from Long Island, it was Cablevision, and all you had was fucking Cablevision. You couldn't go to another cable company. So for years and years, that's what I had, and just took it. Took their shit service, their digitized versions of movies. Yeah, oh, all these HD channels. Oh, yeah, let me watch a movie. So I was working with cubes on the fucking TV. I'm looking at pixelated shit pictures. My internet connection's molasses. And then someone's like, why don't you try Fios? It's in your neighborhood. I'm like, and I did the same thing. I'm like, I don't want to change fucking cable company. It seems like a pain in the ass. I was like, dude, just fucking do it. And I did. I called them up. They fucking came in. And not the same fucking like, so where do you want that? What are you doing? Like, I didn't have to answer one fucking question. When people come over to do work at your house, I don't want to answer questions. Where's the Ipswich box and the fucking thing? I don't know. Find it. So he comes over to the fucking house. They do everything. And crystal clear picture, no digitizing, fucking internet rules. And the guide is so much more intuitive than the other guide. There's so many more options, pay-per-view shit, HD channels. I fucking could not imagine dealing with those cocksuckers at Cablevision anymore.
I'm happy with Time Warner.
Oh, no, you're not.
I'm satisfied.
No, you're not.
It gets Big Brother. That's all I need.
Oh, brother.
I got rid of them. I was so fucking happy.
Have you noticed the difference, Jimmy?
Yes.
And it was great. And I love when they come to my house. They fucking knock on your door now. Hi, I'm Bob from Cablevision. Just want to know, we'd like to have you back as a customer. We're willing to give you 6 months free service and stuff. And I tell them, I go, look, why wouldn't I rather have a steak for like $20 than shit for free? I go I don't like your service. I like what I have now. Why am I changing it for any price?
Yeah, the problem is you're never talking to the guy responsible for shit.
Oh, I know. It's always some
Yes.
guy. You know what, though? He'll go back and be like, God, our company sucks. Everyone I go to says it sucks.
That's the goal, to get them to kill themselves.
Yes. Right there on my front lawn.
Cut
the guy
your
just
wrists.
Private
opens
pile
up.
right in the office place.
They haven't called me once, Time Warner. When you're gone, they forget you.
Oh, they
I'm
forget
glad.
about you?
Yeah, they're like the chick that you break up with, and like you're like, fuck this bitch, and then all of a sudden she finds a much better cock than yours, and you never hear from her again.
That's it.
And you're like, yeah, which is every girl I've ever broken up with.
Time Warner still has some exclusive places in the city, though, where you can't get Fios. So but Cablevision is really like getting fucked over. And I don't care what they say. They're like, and they come to the door and try to bullshit you. Well, let me tell you something. We're working on something, and we'll have these fiber optic lines, and our boost is faster than this and that. It's like, really? Where was all this great shit when I was fucking signed up with you guys?
Right.
Does everyone in the world basically have DVR now? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's just how cable works.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Finally.
'Cause
fucking great.
I remember having it and never knowing I had it. Like,
It's so good to just
someone
fucking
came over and
record
paused
shit.
my TV show, and I'm like, you can do that? I never knew that was.
It is fucking great to just be able to pause TV.
If you have Wi-Fi,
It
you
ruins other
shit.
TV for you, like when you go to hotels
Yeah.
and shit now.
can do
Yeah,
it
you
from your
gotta watch
phone.
it.
I'm sorry to interrupt
Yep.
you.
No, no.
You can program your DVR from your phone. I don't know if I can do it without a Wi-Fi connection. I might need a Wi-Fi connection, but on your iPhone,
See if you can do it with my phone.
oh my god,
What do you have
What
there?
kind of phone you got there?
what
that's
service
a
is that? Is that
Samsung.
fucking Ma Bell?
That looks
Right
like
here
a
it
Star
tells me I
Trek.
missed a call.
That's old school.
Yeah.
I think Dice is here.
It's,
There he is.
I can't just,
Sam, let me-
just go on.
What's up, Dice?
He just walks me in.
That's what he does. How are you, buddy?
Mr.
What happened
Dice.
the other night?
Hey,
Oh,
Dice.
and hey,
Hey,
How you
Doug
doing,
Stanhope.
Dice?
Do you know Dice? This is Doug Stanhope.
How are you, sir?
I saw you special. I loved it.
Oh,
when
thank
you were
you
in
very
front of like that mirror type of thing.
Yeah. No refunds.
Yeah, what?
Thank you. I said thank you.
No, it was good.
Nice. What's up?
Look
Sit
at
down,
you,
man.
Look at you.
I see you got a whole crew with you today. Happy
Well,
face.
bring
I haven't
him in
seen
a
him in a
few
while.
Oh my
Got room
God.
for everybody in here?
Whatever you want.
You know what?
Yeah, we got
Kenny,
the couch.
bring him in. We
This
got
is
my
your
wife
world,
with me.
man.
We got my fiance with me. We got
Couch is open.
Happy face with me.
Wait,
We
you got a wife
Bruce
and a
Rubenstein with
fiance?
me.
I heard you say that. You have a wife and a fiance?
What? Ex-fiance, because she don't know how to do the right thing.
How you doing, man?
Eleanor.
Hi, Happy.
How you
Wow,
doing?
wait, Jesus.
Fucking
Eleanor, how
happy
are you?
face.
It's been a while.
Hi,
How you been?
What's up?
Happy face.
A lot of hugs and kisses going on.
We're all saying hello.
Look at this. Oh, it's like a reunion, like a family reunion. Everybody, how you doing?
Happy, what's up, brother?
The O&A shit. It's
Are you?
Damn.
When was the last
Been a
time I was
while.
here?
I don't remember.
He smokes again. That's right.
Oh, that's right. You're
Did you
smoking
start again?
huh?
You know,
Yes.
I'm going through some stuff.
Well, remember
Some
you called us
stuff.
from the bathroom. He was smoking that day.
Wow.
And we were
That's
like,
right.
"What are you doing smoking again?"
I
And
had
you
to
said
blow
your
the smoke out the window, or else I would have gotten in big trouble.
and you said your son said you might as well go back to the
You know
old
what I mean?
days.
What's your name? You work here, Stan?
Doug
I
Stanhope.
just need an ashtray.
No, see.
Go give me an ashtray. I'll get it. I know. I told him already. I'm fucking. It's called comedy, Eleanor.
Well, don't do it,
It's
stupid.
called
It's
comedy,
not
Bright
nice.
Eyes.
It's not nice.
Pigeon brain.
You're a pigeon brain.
Oh, she
I'm a
got you.
pigeon.
Oh, did
Language.
she get you there?
Wow, she really got you.
This is why
Yeah.
I'm not marrying her right now.
Yeah.
No.
You know what I mean?
I'm good.
That's
I'm
why
all
she's
set.
married, and I have her working like a dog on stage and
Shut
single.
up.
Uh-huh.
You used to go out with Eleanor. I remember those days.
We were
Yeah, I
engaged
remember
for,
those
you know, because of pressure.
How do you work that out, though? You're married and you still are
Well,
friends
this-
with an
Wow,
ex.
yeah. No, I'll tell
That's
you what
amazing.
happened,
I don't
Opie.
think anyone could do that.
This is what, you know, we were going through our little thing.
Yeah.
And what happened was when I made the transfer, you know, to the girls, you know, from like, you know, like handing over, giving her roses. I had to give this guy roses. I said, I really like you on the teeth thing is Alexander Monday. You know, so anyway, what happened was, because Eleanor had to teach Valerie how to make the chicken soup on Pesach.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I
Remember
see.
that?
Yeah.
So they kept her
that's how
around
they
because she had
became
good
friends.
chicken soup.
That's how
Who
they
was there
became
for a
friends.
Pesach?
I was there for
It's really good to see you
what's the
guys,
holiday?
by the
good
way,
to see
before
you,
we get
Dice.
into
I haven't
everything.
seen Dice in a while. When was the last
I'm
time?
enjoying the
It'd be
secondhand smoke, too. Thank you.
months.
Are you really?
Like how we got such a spacious studio.
I haven't smelled secondhand smoke in a decade.
Yeah, I really haven't either.
Then I want to have another one.
I don't care. I'm
You know
just
what I
fucking
mean?
with you.
That's No, but this,
So wait, Eleanor's still around
I
because
really did
she
love
knew
your
how
special. I
to
watched
make
the
the
whole
soup.
thing,
I
and for me to
appreciate
watch
it.
anybody's special
true.
is a big deal because I'm the greatest comic in the world. So
You
for
were the
guys-
catalyst that got me into stand-up
Well,
comedy.
I'm saying if I thought you were terrible, I would have to tell you.
Yeah,
so I'm
you
really
would.
happy that you're as good as you are.
I
mean,
you
you
very
kicked
much.
ass on that special.
When I was I did fraud telemarketing in the late '80s, early '90s, and when you came out, I would do you around the office, and my boss had a side project cover band, and he
All
goes,
right,
"Hey,
so
would
what's
you want to
going on
open
with you
for
guys?
me?"
No, I'm kidding around. Go ahead, tell me.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
listening.
He asked me. My boss
That's what I
asked
do.
if
You know,
I.
I fuck around.
Yeah.
Comedy.
He asked if I wanted to open for him, and I go, "That's not my material. That's
Who
the guy."
asked?
My boss, when I was a kid
And who
doing
the
fraud
fuck is this guy?
I know. The point is, just knowing I could get a gig, that made me write my own material.
A guy running a clothing store thinks he's going to call me up and tell me who's going to open for me. You know what I mean?
No,
Who the
I don't
fuck
think
is
you
this guy?
understood.
No, you're a little
the
confused.
story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Doug, this is as good as it's gonna get.
I just want a
you know
cigarette now.
Norton opened for me for years.
Yep.
And now he's a Megatron star like me.
Yeah,
You know that.
right.
You know what I mean?
Of course.
Do you give him the respect he deserves?
Not till he gets on the Apprentice show like yourself. When
what is
Norton's
that?
a celebrity apprentice, then he'll get the
That's
respect that I
insane.
give
He
you.
didn't
I
really
like
care
you.
about the apprentice thing.
The Apprentice thing it's old news.
Old news.
He's
You know what I
entourage.
mean? Me and Donnie
He's
are tight
entourage.
anyway.
Oh, that's right, Entourage.
Me and
Entourage
Donnie
guy.
Trump. If he would have brought bagels like I fucking told him to do, you know what I mean? You don't serve sushi 5:30 in the fucking morning. I told this mother, and it's not like he don't look like he eats bagels. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's lucky I didn't give him a fucking smack. You know what I mean? Because when
sir.
I show up, if I got to get up 5:30 in the morning to play on some game show and jerk around with cupcakes and donuts, give me a fucking bagel.
Dice needs a bagel in the morning.
You know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
who I am.
Oh, yeah.
Norton knows I love candy.
Yeah.
I love Slurpees. I love bagels. You know what I mean? That's
likes
me.
big
That's my
things.
world.
Yeah.
Dice,
Big treats.
how's the
Big
entourage
treats.
thing? How's the entourage thing? It's
boy.
got to be
Entourage
great.
is gonna
It's gotta
kick
be great,
ass.
right?
I mean, Norton saw a couple of the episodes. Did you give him a report on it or not?
Yeah, you were more in the second one, and you were very funny. 'Cause
Well,
I
the
don't-
second one's when I become.
That's
I
when they introduce you,
materialize.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
In
they've
the
only shown
first
what the
one,
first
they
one
just
so
talk
far.
about me and they showed a cartoon, and but it's you know what? It's it's the most exciting thing. I got the show. It's like, did you meet Bruce Rubenstein?
No.
No, I'm
That-
right here. How are you?
Hi, Bruce.
Hello there,
Let me
Bruce.
explain
Pleasure
who
to meet
Bruce
you.
is. Okay, this is a crazy story because when last summer I went nuts with gambling again.
Oh, shit,
Because I
Dice.
had no fucking money to pay my bills. Okay.
So what, you figure you'd parlay it?
Yeah, and I did.
Oh, okay.
Till I lost it all.
Yeah, that's
You know
called
what I mean?
gambling.
No, about
I know it.
About how much did
Well,
I
he's
make?
really smart.
You can
Well
say
acquainted with that.
the truth.
What?
I got close to $1 million.
You
right?
lost $1 million?
And we bought. And no, I started with $8,000.
You
And-
turned 8 into $1 million.
Yeah.
Wow.
And Norton knows I could do those things, But with gambling, like, it's not like being on stage, you do a show and get paid. With gambling, if you get caught in that trap, you could lose hundreds of thousands in a few minutes. And I made sure that happened. Yeah, because I didn't want to just take all that money.
No,
you know what I mean?
no.
Yeah.
But I bought like 4 cars that summer. We paid some bills. I did a lot
Good thing
with
you
the
were
money
responsible
before.
with it. That's good.
Yeah, and then I gave them the rest back. I just
Yeah,
wanted
yeah,
to
yeah.
show them I do the fucking. You understand?
Yeah, and then give it back to
Yeah,
him and go.
I do the fucking.
And just remember, I could come back and take it right back again.
And they know that.
And they know it
right
now.
But it was
That's
like
good.
living the movie Hangover. But I actually did it because, the gigs I was doing just wasn't, I wasn't making enough to really pay my bills.
Yeah.
Okay? So I come back from Vegas after the summer, and I go, Max, who's doing stand-up now, he just got signed with AKA.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yesterday. And he's like a
What's
sort
AKA?
of an edgier Seinfeld. That's like my son Max's
Right.
style.
But what's
of thing.
AKA? Agency?
It's an agency. He's
Oh,
very excited
awesome.
that he, got signed with an
Congratulations for
agency.
Max.
So anyway, I go to Starbucks. I tell Valerie, my wife, not the fiance.
Right.
I think
I
they
tell
got it.
Valerie-
I think they're onto it.
Oh shit.
Am I talking now?
Oh shit.
Do you want to
just
sleep in
saying.
the street tonight? Anyway. So what happens is I come back and I go to Starbucks, and Bruce comes walking up, who I haven't seen like in 14 years. Now, Bruce's history is he worked with Mickey Rourke for like how many years? 15 or 20?
Too many to count.
That's right.
For like 15 years. He wrote the movie Bullet that Mickey did with Tupac. And so we're sitting there like the next day, and he's playing with his fucking phone. You know how everybody plays with the fucking phone? Oh, it's fucking nonstop, And I'm actually getting mad, and he's like asking me questions. He's going, Dice, last time I saw you, you were it. And then you disappeared. And as you guys already know the story, when I went through the divorce, I brought up my boys, my sons. That's it. I didn't give a fuck about career. So Bruce goes, why didn't you ever do like at least Entourage? A lot of comics, they do walk-ons. And I go, it just never fucking happened. And he goes, all I could tell you is Doug Ellen thinks you're the greatest comic in the world and wants a meeting with you today. And I go, how do you know? He goes, because I'm emailing with him right now. Now, you also got to understand that Bruce at that time was doing construction. That he's going, no, he goes, guys, I got to get back to the site. We got to dig this fucking trench, and we're going to have the meeting tomorrow. It's a true story. So I have the meeting with Doug Ellen, and, and it went well. And I'm figuring, all right, maybe if he gives me a walk-on, that would be cool. But then we start having meetings, and Bruce don't even know about this. So I call Bruce. I say, you got to come over. I got to talk to you. I go, I think this is bigger than what you were talking about. And then it wound up what you're gonna see through a bunch of the episodes. And Bruce became my manager. We're reading the Gotti script now that we were in touch with Barry Levinson. And and going back into concert, I'm gonna do Cyclone Stadium October 1st. That people could call. They said it was easy to code.
DysonBrooklyn.com.
People call now Dyson
It's
Brooklyn.
real hard.
And the password is
Dice.
Password is what? Oh, you got
Dice.
it right. All right.
So DysonBrooklyn.com.
They kept it easy.
Password is Dice.
Still can't
Well,
get
no,
it.
because I forgot it yesterday. I did the the fuck? Behar show. Joy Behar.
Joy Behar, yeah.
Yeah, I love her, but she's real mocky. You know what I mean? Fucking mocky with the the minute she heard my wife's 27, their assholes pucker up. You know how these chicks are. Like I'm not good enough for you. And I told her, you look fucking hot. What should I do? Bang her on the desk over there? You know what I mean? I got 2 chicks waiting for me in the waiting room.
I'm not waiting.
Yeah, everybody's waiting. Anyway, so that's what's going on,
Holy shit.
So that's how the whole thing happened.
It's pretty amazing.
It is pretty amazing.
Good for you.
Why is it so quiet in here?
We're listening.
Quiet.
We're good listeners.
We're listening to Dice. But that's the story, and it's pretty exciting because you guys last time I did the garden, you guys are the ones that made the garden.
That was blast.
You know what I mean?
That's unbelievable.
That was that's the one Norton did with me.
Legendary.
Yeah,
it was very legendary.
Huge.
Doug?
And I remember even calling Dennis when it was so funny that when I had an album come out around that time, and after the first day, Dennis is on the phone with me going, "So what do you think the move is, man?" And I go, "I want you to book the garden." And he goes, "The garden? Last time you did Westbury, you did half a house." And I'm telling you, it's time for the garden. I've been doing this Opie and Anthony show. And he goes, "So you think you're going to sell the garden from being on a radio show a couple times?" He goes, "What about the Beacon?" I go, "Well, you remember this." Well, I go, "We'll sell the Beacon in 20 minutes. And how long did it take? Do you remember?
I remember it was 18 minutes.
No, 35.
Oh,
Don't
right.
lie to me.
Oh, wow. You lied. Oh, boy.
It was 35
my watch was
minutes.
broken.
Didn't you do the
And then
Beacon
we did
Theater?
the
It
garden,
was
if
weird.
you remember, it was
A
the
week
last
later or
night
something.
of the World Series. This was 19...
That's right.
2000.
Yankees.
2000.
Subway Series on top of it.
26.
Mets and Yankees in the World Series.
Oh,
The
shit,
Subway
that's right.
Series, Subway Series. Last night we did 13,000 people.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Game 5. It was Game 5.
Game 5.
shit.
Yeah.
Norm was phenomenal that night because he never did like something like that. Like he couldn't even believe I'm playing the Garden.
That was about, what, 10 years ago now? Huh?
That's
It was
2000.
It was October
2000.
26,
11 years ago.
2000.
Wow.
Wow, yeah.
And now,
How's
now
Eleanor
we go back
doing?
into stadiums,
Eleanor's
arenas, the
good.
whole
Thanks
thing,
for
and
asking.
Yeah.
it's exciting again.
Good. Good for you.
I won't have to gamble anymore.
I'm just curious about all these relationships on the couch. You got the Eleanor, you got the wife. It's very strange.
Well, Eleanor, Eleanor,
I'm
I'm
not
not
part of
a
that.
great comic, but Eleanor is, and I back this up, the strongest female stand-up in the country.
Is she doing some time on your gigs?
Yep.
She opens the shows.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just telling you. Say something.
I am saying. I'm letting you say something.
But you
Sorry
could
for
talk.
yelling.
That's the whole idea
I'm
of radio.
listening to
They're
you.
not seeing you.
I didn't say
If
they
you
see
don't
me.
talk, they don't know
start
anything.
in front of all these people like a
I'm not
fucking idiot.
starting.
Eleanor, if you
Eleanor.
want to switch seats, I'm fine with
Yeah,
that.
let us sit here for a
No,
minute.
no.
Let us sit over
Oh,
here
there
for a
you
minute.
go.
Yeah.
We'll leave
Yeah,
my
get
little
Eleanor
Conchita
over
over
there.
here, my wife.
Eleanor
will
looks.
sit down.
Eleanor looks good.
Thank you.
Hey, Eleanor.
She just pulled up her shirt to let us see everything.
I don't know.
That was nice.
You see Valerie? Let her stand up. I feel like an idiot. I look like a boy standing next to her. Not just because
told
I'm
you,
titless. I'm just
Stop!
saying.
Don't call
you know what I
yourself
meant.
titless. We water.
You got
four
something
bras.
going on there a little
Come
bit.
Yeah, look.
Maybe some cutlets in there to
Yeah,
build it up a bit. But
Jesus Christ.
I know this.
You know what I
word.
mean?
I understand
Titless. Who
this.
says
Look,
that about themselves?
Titless, no
See how
one.
funny that is?
No one should
She's
say
an
that,
open,
though.
honest
What?
person.
No one should say what.
You say like I'm
Sorry, I
tit
said
free.
Tit free. All right, yeah,
Tit
that's
free
good.
is
what do you
All
got?
right,
Small
clever.
B's? Small
Am
B's,
I?
probably.
Oh, no, I wouldn't go B. That's
Not even B.
A's?
yeah.
That's nice.
Oh, that means you got cutlets in there
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah, it's embarrassing. It's
Really?
like build a tit every
Cutlets?
time I go out. Yeah.
You
I
haven't
thought
seen the
that's in
breast
the
cutlets
pants.
yet?
What are those? The
Cutlets.
What
cups,
did you?
They-
That's
Oh,
a
they-
good line.
cushy
Nice.
cups
It's
that go
like
underneath?
that's
Yeah.
my gag,
Little-
and I stick it right in the middle of her meat cutlets, and then I unload it in her jerk pit. You see what I mean? You got to get creative in bed these days.
Of course, yeah, these days.
These
You know what I
days.
mean?
like he hasn't been creative about it forever.
Well, you know what it is? I get bored with the old standard words. You know what I mean? You got
Sure.
to come up with some creative.
Yeah.
Like, honey, I love you. I want to stick my fucking prick in your meat
Wow.
pocket.
Right,
You know what I
right,
mean?
right.
That's romance
So
today.
sweet.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
today.
I mean, years ago when I say, lines like, these chicks walk around with the dresses, treat me like the pig that I am, they get all mad. Today, if you go out with a chick, if you don't come all over on the first date, she thinks you don't like her.
Is that how it works?
You know what I mean?
Times have changed,
Right.
guys. They
Today,
really
I call them
have.
pigs, they're high-fiving
Yeah.
each other. You know what I mean? They're dressed in animal prints and acting like animals. I waited for this generation.
Yeah.
You understand?
So you were
what's
ahead
going
of-
on with you? He's
you were ahead of your
married
time.
now. He's
Married
married.
a while
but
now,
you're
yeah.
still you're banging newscasters still.
Oh, wow.
You're
That's
way-
a couple summers ago.
Yeah.
You're a couple
You're
of
2 summers
You're
behind.
a clean cut
2
now.
summers
It's like
ago.
a whole thing with you.
Yeah,
It's
you
like
know.
the new improved version, ain't it?
I tried. I was like, let me, take care of myself a little bit. And then I'm not married. I go
What
out
are you
with-
doing?
It's a
What are you
tough
doing?
question.
I'm going out with a girl.
You going out with a
good.
girl? You're
Yeah.
bombarding her?
That's what I do. I go out with a girl.
Do you yell incoming when you're about to blow?
Yeah, I think
that's
she
the
knows.
best. They get a kick out of that. You get a little chuckle, and then you blow
I
like
don't
2
think I-
bowls full.
I don't think I've yelled
You know what I mean?
incoming.
Remember, always
That's
build
good.
the load.
That's
You know what I
We
mean?
all gotta
Tell
remember that
everybody,
one.
You don't jerk off. This isn't high school.
I'm just
You
going
don't
to call
jerk
that the
off.
Saving Private Ryan. When I go to bang her like that. Never mind.
Yeah.
I like
You
the
know
line.
get
about
it.
building the load?
Yeah,
No one
we
knows
build
about
the
these
load.
things.
It's called
Because,
edging.
you know,
Yeah,
edging.
edging.
Like
Jimmy
in high
taught us
school,
about edging.
You jerk off before
Yeah.
you even get out of bed.
Yeah,
That's all.
yeah, yeah.
You don't do that when you get older.
Uh-huh.
You nurture it. You build it. You know what
Build
I mean?
it.
You treat your cock with a little more respect these
Respect.
days. I'll admit,
Wow.
you wake up, he might be the tension, he might be crying a little, you know what I mean? Little fluid like we talk about. But through the day, you pinch the helmet, you build the load, driving your SUV, look at little slobs, one leg up on the chair. You know how women drive like they're on a couch? With the one leg up to show the, as you say, the meat flappers.
Right,
You know what I mean?
sure.
I love that. I got to give you credit. Every time I say it on stage, I'm going to go, Opie says they're meat flaps.
Meat flaps.
You know what I mean?
That was mine, I guess.
And then
Yeah.
you give them 2 bowls full. You
Right.
know what I mean? Here comes lunch, honey. You know what I mean?
Lunch.
Well, it depends what time of day.
Right,
it could
right,
be
sure.
dinner, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? It could be dessert. You know what I mean?
Could be. If it's
Enjoy your prime rib.
right after.
You filthy fucking animal. Now go do the dishes.
You missed this, Eleanor?
I do.
You missed
Actually,
getting lunch from Dice?
Yeah, just talking about it, I'm getting excited. I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, all right.
I'm starving.
When she's on stage, she's filthy. She's being
Yeah.
that, but she's the
Filthy.
filthiest thing I know.
Yeah?
That's not true. I'm not
when
that
you're on
filthy.
stage, you're not filthy?
Sometimes.
What are you talking about? Every fucking ethnic group just cramming that fucking...
Whoa.
Oh, damn.
Ooh, I crossed
Just
the line all
cramming
of a
their
sudden.
what?
All right. Is
I
that,
don't
is that
let those ethnic groups in.
no?
Oh,
You don't?
You,
No,
you
I
don't
keep
take
'em
ethnic?
out.
You talk about Persians, you talk about all kinds of shit.
You've
Yeah,
had
I
sex
do.
with Persians?
No, I have not had
Black?
sex
How about
with
I like
Persians.
how Opie
No
asked the
black. Look how
question. She thinks
excited.
I'm
Black,
asking.
Black.
Then how do
My
you know
family
what
doesn't
they
make
look
no
like?
black.
I saw
Watch
that.
How do you know what they look like then?
I'm kidding. What? Who?
The Persians, when you talk about it on stage.
Because
and
they
all
hit
that?
on me at the comedy store all the time. Those creepy guys.
Do they?
Yeah.
What do they say? The truth. What do they say?
No, that guy, the crazy Bobby Persian. You don't know him. You don't hang out with the
And what
riffraff
do they
like
say?
I do.
What do they say?
Why do you want me to do the Persian
Just say
guy?
it. Say it. What does he say?
I can't even remember what he said.
What does he say?
Why are you doing this to
What
me?
does
You're
he
putting me
say?
on the
Answer
spot.
the question.
I can't remember what he said.
Don't open your mouth to me
I
when
just
we're on
did.
the air.
You just
People
asked
like
me to
me.
answer
I
a
have a certain
question.
image, so you don't open your
Oh,
mouth.
I remember.
Go ahead. Go ahead. What?
When I was going on stage, he asked me if I dance on the pole. And then he, like,
Really?
like, you know, they phlegm, they spit at you when
Yeah,
they're talking
yeah.
to you. It's sickening. And so I was like, no, you know, and I went over to the MC and I started like goofing around with him and talking and laughing at him. And he walked over and he was so serious. He was like, do you own her? I'd like to purchase her. And he like spit all over us. And we were like, "Oh." So I slept with him, but
And then what did he say to you? Go ahead. Say it. What he said.
because he says things like he wants to go on a magic carpet ride.
Does that mean fuck?
No, I didn't know that a magic carpet ride was on his back because those people are the
Oh,
so
yeah.
hairy. It's sickening. And you get hairballs hanging
Yeah,
out.
she's
That's
from
why I don't
Philly.
let
She
them
can
in.
handle
Oh,
the
I know.
animals that perform.
Oh,
Oh,
she
yeah,
can
I
handle
love
herself.
South Philly, yeah. I'm
South
the best.
Philly?
Yeah.
Do I got to plug my gigs on this one?
Yeah, I guess.
It should be nice.
DiceInBrooklyn.com,
You plug 'em.
password
You plug 'em.
Dice for the October 1st show in Brooklyn.
Also,
There you go.
Atlantic City this
Tropicana.
Saturday.
Tropicana.
Oh, wow.
But the
Yeah.
official start
Are
of the
you
tour
going?
starts at
You got excited. I think you're going to be there.
Cyclone Stadium, October 1st, and
That's
what is
Brooklyn.
it again? I got to say to get tickets.
DiceInBrooklyn.com.
All it is your name and where you're
What's
from.
that?
How hard is it?
DiceInBrooklyn.com, password
And the
Dice.
password is dummy.
No, not
Just
dummy.
dumb.
Is
Hey,
it
don't
dummy?
confuse them.
It's not.
Now you're
The
confusing the
password
audience.
is Dice.
Pa-
I'm sorry.
password is Dice.
I'm not confusing the
So
audience.
Diceman.com.
Just him.
You get along with
password
the you
is
get along with the wife and
Dice in
everything.
I love the
Brooklyn,
wife.
not
Dice in
To be
Brooklyn.
honest, I get along better with the wife than him.
DiceInBrooklyn.com.
Yeah, yeah.
Dice in
I
Brooklyn.
said it.
No,
going
you just
on?
no, you didn't say that.
Thanks, Bruce. Get him.
Wait, say it. Let me hear you say it.
Dice in DiceInBrooklyn.com. Where else is he? Dice is in Brooklyn. DiceInBrooklyn.com.
What are you, a school teacher to me?
Password Dice. Not hard.
It's got a little bit of sarcasm in there. It's a little bit.
All right. It's done. They're
Right,
buying
right.
the
Cigarette.
tickets. That's all.
Yeah, they're buying right
So
now.
bad.
That's all.
We can
What,
see the
is
numbers. They're going up.
bothering you? All of a sudden?
All of a sudden?
All of a sudden, she's clean cut. She calls herself, I'm a Philly street rat.
No,
You
I
know?
don't say street rat. I say hood rat. I'm from a hood.
Are you from a hood? Yeah.
Yeah, a neighborhood.
Oh, neighborhood.
No, she's got a very
Nothing
good
that
family. She's
bad.
got like 25 brothers.
I got 6
Really?
brothers.
I was threatened with
Six
for
brothers
5
and 3
years.
sisters.
Don't I know your brother? I know
You
your
know my
brother.
brother Johnny. My brother Johnny's the biggest Opie and
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Anthony
okay, I
North.
thought
He's
it
one
was.
of
And you know what he does?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Johnny. I like
my
him.
brother Johnny shows up at every one of your shows, and he'll be like, "Hey, remember me? I'm Eleanor's sister."
Yeah.
And you're like, "Yeah, whatever." What, you want
No,
a
he
book?
says Eleanor's brother.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be
Believe
a
me.
little odd.
Thank you for correcting
No, that's
me.
right.
No
If he
wonder
said
you
the other,
don't
I'd probably date
I
him.
didn't know I was a girl. I forgot. I keep forgetting.
Yeah, no, I like him a lot.
I keep
sitting
telling her
on my
draw a pair
balls.
of tits on, and then she'll feel better about herself.
I don't
Yeah.
want to do it.
You know,
though,
they
the
do
fake
that today.
thing.
You don't want to, as Dice said in the medical
today they-
vernacular,
No,
throw
and
a
my-
pair of tits on?
No,
No,
like,
but they
No.
do it in a way that don't
like its medical
hurt women
jargon.
today.
he's got it.
You
Yeah.
know, they used to like somehow go through the tit. Now they like go through like the asshole. I think.
I think that's
No.
one way to. You don't see any scars.
Less
right?
scarring?
Yeah,
True.
Yeah,
Go
less
right through
scarring through the asshole.
Under the muscle.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they really do.
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I
Good
know,
way.
I know.
Of course you don't.
Throw
We've
a
seen
pair
enough
of
of them
tits
over
on
the
her.
years.
That's
We
right.
know, we
I
know.
was talking about. Oh, I'm
No,
gonna
I
go
would
get a
love
pair
to,
of
but I'm
tits.
afraid of it.
Just make sure they don't take
Why
your
are you
nipples
afraid
off.
of it?
Because
You'll be
I would be
dating
the
them.
one that
Put it
had a
back on.
fucking nipple on the wrong side. Like I
No,
don't
they
know,
don't
something
do
would
it that
go
way
wrong.
anymore.
Something would
They
go
don't cut
wrong.
out your nipples anymore.
I
They
have
go
a
under
black
your
spot.
No,
your
that's what I'm
underarm, I
saying. They
think.
go through the
Or your belly
asshole,
button
Oh,
or
it's
something.
easy
Yeah.
now.
Belly-
Yeah, the
as I'm
ear.
feeling
Sometimes
myself.
I've heard belly
I'm,
button.
like,
Fine.
fondling myself.
They could go through anything these days.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it's
Through the
amazing.
armpits is a big one. So
Through
there's no
the
scar.
armpit?
Yeah, under the arm is how
But
a
if
lot
I
of them
went
go.
under, I would
Who
be
the fuck
sitting
would want
here
a tit on
knocking
your
things
armpit?
over.
They go under
See,
the
guys, they
armpit.
shove it in to where the tit
Like that.
pocket is.
Did we
Yeah,
learn
that's why I
through
don't
the
go for
armpit?
that.
They
I
don't
need
leave it
some
in the
guy-
armpits.
Yeah, that would be silly.
What?
You know what I mean?
I miss Doug Stanhope. What
Big
happened?
tits in the
Doug's
armpit.
up here.
Yeah,
right,
Doug
Doug?
behind- Doug behind the
I'm-
TV
I'm-
sets.
You're good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm waiting to have something to throw in here over here.
All right,
You're-
good.
You got plenty. You were like crazy on your special. It was.
You just
Like
did
a
the
whole
story.
different
Yeah, and I haven't said anything since, though.
Nothing.
Have you, have
let
you
it all
changed
out.
like your way of performing?
What's that?
Have you changed your way of performing?
No, I just, I just don't have anything to say right this second. The gears
You're saying
are
something right
yeah.
now. It's good.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, he's good. The last
really
time I
wanna
hung
fucking
out with
feel
you,
like you're in a
Let's go
bar
back.
at,
Let's
in
radio.
like
We gotta- let's keep
1990.
going.
that's
on this.
true. The last time I hung out with you at the
No, I
store,
know.
I was wrestling.
Nothing.
Yeah,
It's like a,
It's weird.
it's like a bar from the 90s.
It's weird taking in secondhand smoke in this
Don't you
day and
I,
age.
I love smoking. It was fun.
Yeah,
I love
Yeah.
it.
How long
You're
ago did you
smoking
quit?
weed now?
No,
No.
it's cigarettes.
All right, I was wondering.
that night I was
'cause
a
you were
little
a little,
buzzed,
you were a
yeah.
little buzzed.
In the
Yeah, I had a little
bathroom.
medical marijuana in me.
Yeah,
And-
what do you have? A little lower back pain or
And-
something?
Yes.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
neck, my back,
Well,
my
whatever it
asshole, and
takes.
my crack.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, no. So
you got a little high.
I was in the VIP bathroom in my house.
Where else would you be?
Yeah.
With the glow in the dark toilet and the blue light,
Really?
and blowing smoke out the window, or else
Yeah.
I would get in big trouble, like from the kids.
Yeah.
You know,
can't be
I don't
doing
need that.
Well,
You know what I mean?
Because you called and you were pretty stoned from what
Was
we
I
heard.
really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you were
It's great.
pretty high.
I remember
Oh, yeah,
calling
you
because
did.
I was
Yeah.
texting.
Yeah,
4 in the morning.
Oh, that's right. You did
yeah,
text me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it?
It was good. I liked it.
Yeah.
Well, I
Didn't one
want
of your
somebody
sons tell you to
talk
start
I mean,
smoking
it's-
the cigarettes
My
again?
wife, you get
No.
married.
Oh.
You know,
They
like
don't
before
like
you get
cigarettes.
married, like
Maybe the
everything's great,
marijuana.
and then
Not
when
your
you're
wife,
married,
not the mouthy one here.
yeah, no, my
Whoa.
wife, and then all of a sudden,
Watch
5 in the
yourself.
morning, she's going to sleep, and I'm like, I thought you were going to hang with me,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and she's going, it's 5 a.m. The sun
Yeah,
is
what do
coming
you mean
up.
hanging?
And I'm like, I want to hang out, I got to talk to somebody, so I called you guys.
You're out partying the kids.
You
See
know-
what you're doing, Dice?
Well, you got to have a good time. We
Yeah.
had a crazy summer last year. I told you the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
What's going on with you?
We're all
With the
with the thing.
baby?
With the thing.
My baby's 14 months old.
Wow.
Unreal.
Walking and
Congrats.
talking.
Are you going to have more?
I'd like to. Yeah.
That's
We're,
nice.
we're good with this one right now. We'll see what happens.
No,
Are you
it's
going
cool.
to have more kids?
We don't know. We talk about it.
Huh? What is she saying?
Right now we're having so much fun.
We really are having a great
She's
time.
good. She's good.
That's you ain't fucking up this ass.
No, but that's why she's with me. I mean, we understand each other, you know?
Yeah.
It's good.
You know, so right now.
But it's not
you
off
know-
the table completely.
I enjoy
No, it's not
understanding.
off the table
Gotcha.
completely.
Gotcha.
You know, if we can have one argument where the house doesn't look where a bomb went off,
Yeah.
then maybe we'll have one. When you're with a Latin chick,
Yeah, a
You
lot
know?
of passion there.
a lot of passion in
throwing.
all different ways.
Oh, a lot of
You know
throwing
what I mean?
stuff.
You get in an argument, all I say is duck. That's all I'm telling
Yeah.
you. You know, and then all of a sudden it's in the street, the family's involved.
Oh, shit.
You know what I mean? The kids are involved. And then we go for dinner.
That and then everything's patched
Then
up pretty quickly.
like it never happened.
But it's
Right?
fast
Isn't
and
that what happens,
energetic.
Val? Then it's like it
But
never
is she
happened.
is she able to get a word in though when you guys are arguing?
Does
she take
usually
over?
I
takes
know
my
how
side.
sweet she looks.
Yeah.
That's right.
Let me
She
tell you
takes my
something. You
side.
have no idea. She'll take an
Well,
ice
that's why
pick
I'm
to you.
asking.
You don't you know what I mean? She's
'Cause it's
got
a
weapons.
Tuesday.
You know,
Yeah.
You know, all of a sudden plates are flying at you. You know, and then it's like, all right, forget about it. Let's go get something to eat.
Yeah, what were we even arguing about?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And do you want to know something? We've had certain fights that by the end of the fight, I go, what was the fight actually about? You know, and
Yeah.
I forget what they were
It
about.
was probably your fault.
Yeah, probably.
I would assume so.
You know,
Definitely.
'cause
We would have to
sometimes
say
I got
it's
a
your
bad
fault.
temper. I'm high strung. You know that kind of.
No.
How's Happy
Oh,
Face?
see, maybe we should
No.
live together.
Just move in. and be
How's
a
Happy
blast.
Face? He looks
Happy
like he
Face
smokes
is
a lot of
great.
pot or
I haven't
something.
Doing good.
Last time we saw you, you had no hair. Now it's really long.
Been that long?
No, you had hair last time. You had
been a
long hair
while.
last time.
I
Yeah,
don't-
I think-
Yeah.
Happy
Yeah,
looked this way
about
last time.
Happy Face still looks like a problem, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
yeah.
thinking of you recently.
It's always going to be a problem.
Lose the problem.
That's true.
Really?
It makes
Let
more
me
of a
get me out
problem.
of this fucking karate school. I can't teach another lesson today. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the kids are getting, yeah.
What's the name of your karate school, by the way?
Moangers Martial Arts Center.
Where is it? You can say that.
Suffering, New York, up in
Yeah.
Rockland County.
Yeah, you're allowed to say those things.
Oh, yeah.
That's why
So
you
nice
go on
of him.
radio.
Yeah, he
No,
can
I
kick
hear you, I
ass.
You know what I mean?
He's like a
changed
maniac.
a lot over the years.
Why did
You
they
know what I
name
mean?
that
He's a
town
lot calmer than
Suffering?
he
What a
used to
dumb
be.
name for a town.
Well,
You know what I mean?
I know that's a hack
You look
thing,
at
but
things differently when you get older. You know,
But it's really
but
stupid.
you don't have those
I
little
mean, now
things
it's
upset
happy
you, you know,
face.
when you talk now,
I mean, even
over
Norton,
here,
you
while they
remember
talk
when
over
they
there.
used to
Over here
call
now.
Mike the
Come
murderer?
on, stop!
Can hear you.
Oh, Jesus.
What
Yeah.
happened?
No, because
Happy
By the
guy.
way, that's the Happy Face soul.
Yeah,
that right there.
The rage.
no, because we had to change the name because when
Well,
they would
no,
call him,
why is this even an issue? Can't we talk about your shows?
We are talking about it. I'm on Entourage.
Look, I'll
Everybody-
leave the studio. I'll go back to Rockland County.
I
I
don't
don't
want
need
you to
the
leave the
fucking
studio.
bullshit from you.
Calm down.
I haven't seen you in how long? I come back. I can't wait to see you. I'm
I
here,
was
and
just
you
making a
start.
point with
Don't
you.
make a fucking point
No,
about me.
he
Talk
doesn't-
about
he
you.
don't- he makes
Talk
me-
about your show. Don't talk about me. Why don't you talk about the show you're doing this Saturday?
You see what I mean? But
AC.
if- when-
Why don't you talk
We are
about
talking
Coney
about
Island?
it.
Don't start with me.
I'm not.
All right,
You're
don't
supposed to be
fucking
watching my
start
back,
with me.
and you're getting angry at me
DiceInBrooklyn.com.
because it's an old nickname. You know
It
what I mean?
doesn't. Just
Code word
please,
dice.
please.
Okay, all right,
Please.
calm down. Just don't call Mike the murderer.
Just
Mike
stop
the
with the fucking name. You know I don't like that.
All right, I'm
All the
sorry.
fucking time you fucking bring it up.
All right, I'm sorry. All right,
Enough.
calm down. Calm down. And this is the man
You
watching
gotta
my back.
Scream out.
This is the man watching my back.
Holding the scream.
Let Bruce do it. Let fucking Bruce be
Bruce
the
doesn't
babysitter.
get like
Let
that.
Bruce be the babysitter.
What do you mean by babysitter?
Babysitter.
Does he
You
have
don't
needs?
know by now?
It's been a
You don't
while.
know by now?
You have to change him and things like that. Yeah.
You gotta change it.
Really?
No, by
You
now.
gotta
Where you
change his
been?
diaper.
Are you an adult
Look
baby?
at
Nice.
this.
It says the
What?
adult
What did I
baby.
do? What did I do?
You got a baby powder.
What did
his
I
ass.
do, Happy?
Nothing. Just
What did I
nothing.
do?
Nothing. Nothing.
Hey, why do they call you Happy Face? You don't seem very happy.
No, he is. He just doesn't. I won't say the name.
This is him happy.
what he does?
But
He's
I
scaring
just
me.
went-
He's scaring
Oh
me.
wait, he
No,
might be
what
like
he is-
when a big huge guy
You
you
know,
call
when
tiny.
he was younger,
Right.
he was a pretty
Oh, I
wild
finally
guy,
figured out
so,
after all these years.
You know,
You call
not
short
actually
guy
called him that.
stretch.
You know,
Right.
the name
Yeah.
I won't say again.
Yeah.
But he don't look happy.
He is
I'm
happy.
very happy. I
He's
was
a happy guy.
You met me this morning. How did it go? We shook hands. Hey, how are
Yeah,
you?
you're
What's
happy.
going
But
on?
now
You
you're
guys-
All right,
now
calm
you're
down,
scaring
calm
me.
Now all
yourself
of a sudden-
down.
Happy face. You said
Calm-
you said you have to babysit Dice. What are some of the chores?
What are some of the chores? What aren't the chores?
What do
Yeah.
you mean?
You know what
It's-
teabagging
okay,
is?
for
Did you-
Because I like
Teabag.
candy.
For
All right,
instance.
I'll admit it.
For instance.
I like candy.
That's my job.
I like gum.
Teabag.
It's 5 a.m. in the morning. You've been up since 5 a.m. 3 days ago and have not slept. You've had a fucking Tic Tac for fucking 3 meals 3 times a day. And it's, why don't you hang out with me? Can't we talk? I've been up fucking 72 hours with you. I've eaten fucking nothing. You won't let me drink water. And yet you still want to fucking talk. What are we talking? What's there to fucking talk about?
No, but like,
what happened?
No, but let's say I'm sitting there and having like a little morning treat, like
Yeah,
like a
I
little
know, the
broken
bagel
chocolate.
butter,
Yeah.
and then, then he
like
pulls
late
the
at night,
bag
like
of fucking gum fucking rocks out of his pocket that he fucking stole from the candy store down the street, and the fucking guy behind him pulling hair out of his head.
He's still stealing stuff. Why is he still stealing stuff?
7-Eleven is
I thought he
his
got over
favorite
that.
restaurant.
No, I never get over stealing because,
No?
you know,
They owe
especially
you.
like in
They owe you.
7-Eleven.
They
You know,
owe
it's
you.
the
Yeah, yeah.
slogan, thank heaven it's 7-Eleven, because I look at it like everything's free. You know what I mean?
You're just going there to steal.
There's
Yeah.
no reason to. I'm not waiting on a line for assholes that want to pay for lottery tickets that they're never going to win.
Right.
You know, and if terrorist Tony that wants me to pay, he should have another line.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
so-
not- I even
yeah,
told
you
my
don't wanna
kids,
sit
I
behind a
go,
lot of tickets,
Don't even
yeah.
get online. Just go in, get what you need, and come back to the car. I
Leave.
got it running.
They're not going to chase
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're not gonna run
There's nothing like there are certain things in the world that you should be able to just take. Let's say you go to Macy's and you're shopping for pants.
Yeah.
The underwear should be free.
Oh, if you buy the pants or?
Yeah, exactly. Like, why pay for underwear? Do you need the box? You know what I mean? Put on 6 pair, walk out. You know? Things like that. Underwear is
Right.
something you need. You know, soap in the grocery store. What do they want everybody to stink? They should give that shit away. I'll pay for the milk. Give me the soap. Give me the shampoo. I don't want to smell.
You're always looking for a bargain.
Well,
You're
yeah.
always looking.
You got to Jew them down a little.
I've seen you in action.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not
Yeah.
a store.
What am I
It's
supposed to do?
amazing.
Did I
Did you see him
stuff
steal?
with you guys?
Yeah, no.
Yes.
He was in a,
You,
he
yeah.
was in
Jimmy,
a store.
definitely.
He was in a store on 57th, like 5th Avenue,
Yeah.
around there, and he's treating the place like it's a Bangladesh marketplace, trying to talk the guy down. It's like the prices are set. This isn't like fucking Turkey.
This is why you're not as smart as me.
All right.
They raised the price because they know everybody's going to go, all right, but I'm paying cash.
For sweatpants? It's not like you're buying
Why
a
would
ring
I pay
at
$40
Tiffany.
for sweatpants when they should be 10? I used to sell clothes. You know how much they buy those sweatpants for? A fucking $1.25.
Yeah, so you go over
you
to-
want to try to charge me fucking $40?
But you go over to
I grew
Jersey.
up in Brooklyn.
You go over to Jersey and
I
you
grew
buy
up
them
in
for
Brooklyn.
$5. You're
I used
buying
to
them on
steal
5th
Faded
Avenue
Glory
and
jeans.
trying to talk the guy down.
No, I used to steal Faded Glory
It's not
jeans.
Chinatown with a duck.
No, look, what I would do, this is where I am a nice guy.
Yeah.
When I was younger, like in high school, remember Faded Glory?
Sure.
That brand? All right, so I'd buy one pair, and I'd stuff another 3 in my pants, and then sell them at school the next day.
You were dealing pants in
No,
school?
Do you know why?
You really missed the drug
Because
boat.
I wanted to get the name out there. I was trying to help the company. So I figured if I could sell 3 more of these pants, there's 4 people wearing Faded Glory, they're going to do better business, so they won't mind if I'm taking a couple pair.
Did they know about this deal?
Well, I can't get in touch with the head of the company. I'm in high school. I got to do what I got to do, what I got.
How can you get 3 pair of pants down your pants?
No, I would put them under a Parker jacket. Remember the Parker jacket?
Oh, who couldn't?
yeah.
The snorkel jacket.
Did a lot of shit
With the
though
hood
that.
Yeah, you got to know how to take things. You don't just go, hey, I'm stealing this. That's part of the fun.
Is
They're
this
not
the-
supposed to know.
The creativity
And
behind
let me
it.
tell
yeah.
you something. Those alarms that they put on clothes today,
Yeah.
you know, where they're supposed to explode like a fucking bomb. Bull fucking shit. Every day goes by, I don't walk out with 3 fucking shirts, and I know just how to get them locks off.
Yep.
You take your fucking boot, you bust it, no paint comes out. Number one, how much paint you gonna get in this little fucking circle? Get the fuck out of here.
You seen this, Eleanor?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, he's done this
Look at her
before.
clothes. Yesterday.
No.
Bought her a gift. Well, I took a gift for her.
Yeah,
He
oh, that
stole
was
a
sweet.
And my
Yeah.
wife, the
He
pants she
stitched-
wears, these glued-on pants. I
the
could
thought
take
that
like
counts.
20 pairs of those in a clip.
Oh, yeah.
I stuck them on my pockets.
Those are easy to
Me,
fit in.
I don't give a fuck.
I bet those fit very, very easily in a pocket.
Yeah.
They really do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you know,
The best
Lucky
fucking
man, Dice.
discount excuse or question was trying
I
to.
would watch where you're going with that.
I was just saying.
Wait, what happened?
No,
That
no,
You
I-
pointed it out, Andrew.
Her
That's not fair.
pant-
You made
You just said
You made them look.
because I looked at her pants when she came in.
Why?
And,
No, Anthony,
because they're
take
very
it from me.
attractive.
Because he's a
Stay away
person.
from the
Because he's a
pants and the
human.
wife. It's
tell
not
him
a
what,
good
Bruce.
place to go.
It was
Tell
a,
him what?
it's
No,
a,
listen,
it's-
Anthony.
It was just a
This is a
compliment.
little lesson, really.
It was a compliment.
This is
That's
what
right.
kind of compliment?
A nice compliment.
That you're a lucky man that you have
No,
such
I caught a beating
a
for this the
beautiful
other
woman
day. You gotta
with you.
back up.
No, tell
Yeah?
him what happened.
He
Tell him
did
what
get-
happened.
I got to
They
put it
did
in
have a
reverse.
What
No,
happened?
what happens is me and Bruce, we hang out at like Starbucks.
Yeah.
And smoke cigarette and drink coffee. So here comes Valerie. She's going to the gym in these hot pink, like, stretch pants with diamonds on them, whatever they are, the fake diamonds. So she gets out of the car and he's go, oh, I like those pants. No, I don't say nothing because she's there. I got to be cool, right? So now she leaves and I look at him and I go, why did you say that to her? And he goes, about what? And he goes, I go, the pants. He goes, well, they looked hot. I go, what do you mean they looked hot? I go, how would you like if I said to your wife, he's got a young wife, right? I go, how would you like if I say, oh, your pants look hot? And he goes, I don't care if you stick your head up her ass. What do I give a shit? He goes, I don't talk to her half the time. You know what I mean?
What are you,
So
LaMotta?
I can't.
You can't compliment
it's
your
respect.
girl?
You gotta
Yeah,
have
it's
respect
bad.
for another
That is
man's wife.
absolute respect.
It's not some fucking slob I'm sticking on the head of my dick
they're
and throwing
not
around the
saying
window when
that.
I'm done.
No, it's a,
You know what I mean?
it's
This
it
is
was
my
strictly
beloved. This is my
a
wife.
respectful compliment.
Valerie, right?
I agree.
Don't I give you respect? Don't I give you love? And look at him sitting there now looking. Don't look even. I don't like
I'm,
that.
I
Now
haven't
we can't
looked.
even
And then we
look.
go
I'm not
over the
looking.
other
Now we
night.
got
I'm not
all,
stupid.
Now we all got to turn our
Then the
heads.
other night, like I told you, was with.
Give me the light.
No, then the other night,
blind
we go
everybody.
To, he,
Yeah.
he worked with Mickey Rourke for years, so they're like best friends. So we go
When?
over to
I didn't
his
hear that.
place, and now fucking Mickey starts in. Oh, come sit near me. And I'm like, why would she sit near you? Number one, half of his arm was taped up, so I'm figuring, all right, if there was a chance to kick his ass, this would be
This
it.
is the
You
time,
know what I
huh?
mean? Because he could really fight. Mickey's a tough guy. And I'm going, stop it. He goes, oh, let me show you the upstairs. Don't talk to her like that. Don't fucking talk
See,
to her
that's
like
a little
that.
much. You're right. That's a
I'm
little
good
much.
for that shit.
Yeah.
Because me, I don't give a fuck.
But respectful compliments, though, Dice.
Offer her
you're gonna have
candy.
to.
Offer her,
Offer her candy. That's even creepier.
The hell is that about?
Yeah, he likes candy.
He
though.
likes
He
girls
likes
like
Dice
candy.
can get it.
You
Dice
want a
likes his candy.
sandwich, a tuna sandwich, or something like that.
But you know
It's just
what? That's the price you got to pay when you're going out with a girl that's
I'm
very
not going
attractive.
out with her. I'm married.
I meant
Nobody ever
going out and
bothered
married.
you?
I'm not talking
I'm
about you.
married to her.
I'm not talking about you per se.
Nobody ever
I'm
bothered
talking about
you?
everybody that goes out with an attractive girl. It's the price you have to pay because guys are going to look. And
when-
respectfully
you know
say,
what, Valerie? You're not even coming to the stadium show.
Can I say this?
Because it's Brooklyn
That-
people and Brooklyn guys are maniacs.
DysonBrooklyn.com, by the
Dyson
way.
Bro-
And it's the code word is
But
Dice.
nobody ever
Is it?
bothered
Yeah.
him.
Oh, that's what they tell me.
Nobody ever bothered him when we were together.
Really?
Yeah, he never had to get upset at
And
all.
why is that, Dice?
Oh boy, what happened with Eleanor?
Because I
You
was.
guys broke up with
Because I was looking at all the other girls, and she get mad. What the fuck?
I don't get mad. I'm not jealous.
Wait, no
I'm
guys hit on you,
sharing.
Eleanor?
Understands,
No,
like,
no.
Not the way they
like
hit
I
on
told her,
Valerie.
like one eye is to look at other girls.
Yeah.
Because they walk by, they're all dressed up like in, animal fucking prints with the fucking box lips.
Oh, that's nice. What if there's some guy's girlfriend
some
and you're
guy's
talking
I'm not looking at the ones
disrespectful?
with guys. I'm looking at ones that are just flying by.
If you
like
see,
the little fucking slobs that they are. You know what I mean?
Oh,
That's
okay.
the new thing. Oh, look at my box lips.
I love that. You don't like that? You don't like that when
You're
they
not a
show
fan
you
of box lips?
I love that.
Why wouldn't I like
a new
that?
sensation.
Who can't like that?
The
Look
box
at my
is on the
box
outside
Yeah, I like
of
that.
the pants
He'll
now.
tell you he likes a thick box lip.
Yes, we
Yeah,
know
you
that
know.
about Jimmy.
Yeah.
They should
Same
package
thing as a
that.
camel toe?
Yeah.
A box
I don't
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the
I'm trying to
the
get the
expression
visual.
camel toe because
I
I
don't
never
know.
want to fuck a camel.
Right.
You know what
Yeah.
I
What
mean?
about the toe?
I think it's even worse because I think it's a hand job from a camel.
Yeah.
It's even worse.
It's gross.
I don't
Yeah,
go
very-
for animal sex. You know what I mean?
No.
No.
I like
He
to
takes
be
it
an animal
literally.
Yeah.
when I have sex. You know what I mean? Because I'm good at that.
Occasional pig or two, right?
What do you mean?
Not literally, figuratively.
He's a married man.
I'm a
I
married
know.
man.
I'm talking
I don't
about
cheat
in,
on my
in
wife.
what I call the day, Dice. The day, right?
day.
Why aren't you?
Oh, in the day.
You'd get an occasional pig every
well,
so
after
often.
Eleanor, I had it was the domino effect.
Oh, yeah, there was a
you know
lot
what I mean?
after me, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Sorry,
a lot.
Val.
Are you jealous, Eleanor, that he's with somebody else, or do
And
you,
I'm
or do you,
certainly not.
Am I jealous?
or do you look at it
Met
like,
him?
do you look at it like you sold her a bad car and you're just happy she's not mad at you?
No, bad. Yeah.
She didn't know how to get out of
She's in
it.
my
She's
prayers.
relieved.
That's all I can say. That's insane, man.
You were just waiting for Dice to stop talking so you could tell him you're leaving. Never happened.
Wait, what happened?
No way.
What happened?
Where's Kenny? Did you say hi to Kenny Dice?
He's sitting out there. Why doesn't he come in?
He was all excited on the way in today that you were showing up.
Kenny
can you hear
likes
us?
letting everyone else shine.
Yes.
He doesn't want to be the center
Kenny,
of attention.
yeah.
Kenny, are you
I haven't
enjoying
seen
this?
Kenny. We've been talking a lot, texting a lot. I can never get him on the phone.
I'm enamored that Eleanor and the legends here, Happy Face.
Isn't it something
The
seeing
new
all of them
Mrs.
together?
Silverstein.
And you
I
here?
met the manager for the first time.
I
a good
remember
organization,
when you were all kids. You were all just wacky kids.
You know what, Kenny
palling
sent me this
around.
pic. Did I tell you how much Jeff? It was like looking at you.
Yeah.
The picture you sent me.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Is he tall?
Yeah, he's 6 foot.
Wow.
Of course, coming out of him.
Yeah.
That's short, though.
Let's talk about the pink gorilla in Entourage.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
The pink gorilla. Who is
yes.
it?
That's you, isn't it?
Red.
No, I'm the. What am I? An orangutan or something? Yeah. Well, there's more coming next week. It's not just the cartoon. Trust
Of course.
All right.
You would never hurt a child, would you? That's the speech I got from Kenny
First
when I was
time he
going
met
to
you.
Vegas the first time with you guys.
Wow.
We're in Florida.
Holy
We're in Florida.
What
Kenny,
did you think he would hurt a child?
I hadn't met the families yet, so Kenny takes me into a room in Florida and he goes, "I got to ask you something." I'm like, "What?" He goes, "You would never hurt a child, would you?" I'm like, "No, creep. I wouldn't."
And that didn't scare you? That didn't deter you?
No,
in any
I
way?
went to
Like,
Dice. I'm like, "What the fuck's wrong with this guy?"
That's a good one.
Yeah, and just standing right over him, looking right down.
Yes.
You know.
And he had the mustache
Never
back
heard
then. He
a
looks
child.
better now. He had the mustache. Very
The cop
scary.
mustache, yeah.
I was like, "No."
Wow.
Damn.
Look at the size of the hands.
Why would you ask him that, Ken?
He's just making sure.
Why would you ask him something like
Very
that?
protective. Yeah.
I love the walking back and forth.
Oh, I know. Yeah, from the door to the
But
mic.
number one, Kenny, do yourself. Why do you got to wear a jacket? Do they make you wear
this
the
is
jacket?
corporate around here, yeah.
And at least it's a nice
Relax,
jacket.
Come on now.
You should see the colors he
can't-
wears
What
usually.
are you going to make him sweat like that?
It's
That's
not
not
us.
right.
He likes crazy wear.
Take the jacket off. Relax. Club.
He doesn't
soda
know how to
Kenny.
relax. We all know that.
You should actually have him in like a T-shirt.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, man.
Like a tracksuit.
You know what I mean?
It should be tracksuit Kenny.
I don't know. I don't
I
recognize
was
him when
just
he's
telling my wife
traveling with
about the
Jimmy.
8-round fight we had. What city were we in?
I don't know.
Oh, it was brutal.
Yeah.
We went to like a gym, but it was like we were on tour, and it was like 8 a.m. So we got up and we said, let's go work out. And there's a boxing ring in the gym, and Kenny's going, "Do you want to do a round?" And I'm going, "You know what, Kenny, I could really fight." You know what I mean? He's going, "Oh, no, you can't." He'd egg me on,
Yeah.
like the asshole I am. So after the first round, we went 8 rounds.
Oh, Jesus.
And I had to do like a giant concert that night. And by the end of the 8 rounds, we were both just like beaten to shit because we couldn't hit in the head.
Yes, there's all body blows.
It was, but when he hits you, it's like being hit by an actual car. You know what I mean? It was like brutal. Like,
Yeah, those
and I'm
mitts.
thinking, you're supposed to be protecting me, and you're breaking my ribs.
Happy Face is smiling over there.
Yeah.
You like that, right? Happy Face.
Yeah,
Well, that's what it does. Happy teaches.
Yeah, I know. He teaches the karate.
Does he still make you throw the saddle on?
Well, yeah. If it's
You mean the double pillow?
The
Yeah.
double
And then the
pillow
elbows
saddle.
and neck?
saddle.
When he would wake up and his back would hurt because he was sore from sleeping. Poor Sweetie. Poor Sweetie had to get hurt sleeping. And he would wake up in Vegas and just go, "Happy, Kenny, my back." And they would both just put pillows on him and put the saddle on his back.
Yeah, we called it the saddle.
And they would have to massage
I don't
his...
want somebody's balls in me, you know what I mean?
I'd be on the pillow with the elbow in the neck, and Kenny would be on the side of the bed like he's in the pew praying like this.
Yeah.
Tell me a story.
I would say, tell me a story. I'm not 5. I'm not 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the neck, though.
Eleanor's got great sharp elbows, though, for neck rubbing.
Is that good?
Oh, yeah. a
Yeah,
little
give
pointy.
Anthony a sample.
No, I don't want
You need
sharp
a
elbows.
you need a deep neck
Don't
rub.
you like sharp
Does he need a
elbows?
deep neck rub?
No, my neck's great.
What's
you
wrong?
want?
No, I can't take deep.
You don't like
The
deep
worst
neck rubs?
No.
Yeah, he's
Everything's
got
breaking.
It's like cement, though. His
Yeah,
back.
I like a little
It's
finger
so
across the back of the balls. That's what I like during the massage. You feel that little hand go up the leg.
creepy little.
Yeah. The little like
When you're
across
giving
the
one,
balls.
Descent to profanity.
That's not profanity. Balls.
Wow.
Little
Yeah,
gentle
balls is
nail.
nice.
Yeah.
That's a nice word.
Well, what's
Why are you afraid of
Ba-
profanity?
yeah.
Well, we're doing a morning show. People don't want to hear that.
That's the only reason they listen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Your
It's-
brother knows, right?
Yeah, my brother Johnny is. He was the only one that was upset when Dice and I broke up. My mother was thrilled.
Well, you know what? Maybe if
Was your
some
mom
guy
thrilled?
in
My
the
father
world
thinks I'm on
wasn't
tour
calling
with-
her phone, we would have went out for
shush.
another few weeks
Oh,
or something.
shit.
Oh, wow.
That's her.
Some
Look at her phone.
accusations.
Look at her phone. Every
Don't get my
guy
phone. Where
in
is
the
it?
country.
I don't trust
you
him
know,
around
every
my
other
phone.
step. Johnny
I
Fernandez.
have a lot of guy friends.
is
I
going to-
have 6 brothers.
Guy friends.
I don't
And then
know
what
any
happened,
better.
No,
Dice?
no,
What happened if
I-
you looked at a girl?
I didn't sleep with every one of them.
I'm a man.
Yeah, there was a
Maybe-
Men
problem,
are
right?
hunters.
Yeah, fair enough.
You know what I mean?
Men are
just
you know,
guy
yeah, that's
friends.
allowed.
You
That
are
makes
the
a girl
CEO
excited.
of the Double Standard Hotel. You are sick.
Oh, shit.
You
Oh,
need help.
Jesus.
No,
Don't
no,
you
Eleanor,
dare.
You're the sick one.
Don't you
like,
dare.
Like she would go like this, like when she was working at the Comedy Store.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Well, you
Get
set
outta
the
here. What's
smoke
going on
alarm
with the
off.
alarm?
That's what you did.
That's you when you're
Yeah, it's
smoking.
another
Oh, might
fine.
have
See what
been.
you
Yeah,
just
this
did?
building has never
I
had a
haven't smoked
cigarette
in
lit in
20
it.
minutes.
I don't think there's a smoke detector in
No,
there.
You
they're just
set
fucking
the
around.
alarm
They're
off.
testing it out.
You just set the alarm.
Yeah, they're fucking around. That's
Yeah,
right.
No, now and then
It's
they do
another
a
fine.
test run. So,
Are you a dirty texter?
I do sexting.
Do you?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't like
Sexting.
it because
Hot.
it's the young guys
How about
that
real
like it.
fucking-
I don't
love
like
it.
it.
Really?
I'm old
How
school.
about
I
real
kind of like
actual banging the chick?
penetration. I'm into
Today
that.
it's on.
Fucking.
Sorry.
I like a good dirty text.
Do
You
you
like
really?
a good dirty
Oh.
text?
No,
I
I'm
don't
with
mind that, but
Andrew
you know,
on that. I
you
don't
gotta
like
get
it.
back to actual sex. It's all on the
Yeah.
computer, on your phone. You know,
Right.
it's almost like when a guy goes, "Oh, you want to see a picture of my wife?" and they show it, and I go, "Great, now let me see the one with a carrot sticking out of her ass." Those are the
He's
pictures
probably
I
got
want
it
to see.
too. Yeah.
I do the text.
Yeah,
a lot of
who
guys
wouldn't
send those.
have it?
Politicians.
I love a good dirty text.
Yeah.
So you prefer sexting over actual sex?
Yes.
Really?
Do you
Because,
Do
yeah.
you not like people?
I know, but I'm saying it's sexting is great because after you're done, it's like you're done. There's no.
You mean you're actually?
Oh, that
So you're like
pesky,
the
your
chase?
that pesky human
Yeah.
contact.
Oh,
Tim.
how
Whoa.
yeah. I send pictures of my
texting?
dick, and if they like it, great. And if they
Oh,
don't,
like the wiener guy.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like the wiener guy.
Yeah, like the wiener.
Just like that.
It's like nobody pays attention to their own life. They watch
Without
what
the
every
political
other fucking
background.
person is
Yeah.
doing. What do you think of Wiener? Who gives a fuck if he falls off a cliff? I never heard this guy till he was mailing his cock around town. You know what I mean? Who gives a fuck? Asshole human beings in this world.
Yeah. Well, you know,
They really are.
I think the computer thing is more stepped in as kind of a way to meet people than
Right.
to
What,
just
by
have sex.
Andrew
mailing your
likes-
cock?
But you like to Skype.
Mail
You
your
like to
cock. Are you Skyping?
Oh, you're a
guys?
Skype guy.
I Skyped a couple times as
The Skype man.
it's investigation work I do.
Oh, it's investigation work.
Yeah, investigation work. And all these chicks, they would all come on the same way, almost like bobblehead dolls because they're nervous.
Yeah.
And they go, "Oh, this is so interesting." Like they never did it before. And they're like, "I could see you. I could see the room you're in. I could see the plant on the desk." I'm like, "Look, honey. I got about 10 minutes before my wife kicks the fucking door in. All right? I got to come, wipe down the screen, shut the computer. I'll mail you the fucking plant, okay?
Get to some action.
Yeah, back up 3 feet and stick 2 fingers up your box. Do me a favor. Fucking filthy. Yeah, filthy. I had to put intermittent windshield wipers on my computer screen.
Got that bad, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, fucking animals out there, and then they wonder why I talk about them.
But it's such an easier way than used to have to go out to bars and shit like that. Now, you're online, you could sift through a lot of
But
the
this is
riffraff
what I'm saying.
and get right to, the ones that are going to,
Yeah, but do you
have
want
a
to meet them
little fun.
live ever?
Yeah,
You know, that was
sure.
one or two. That was actually
But
a girl I
scary.
met.
Not
There was
for a guy.
There was a couple
Wow.
girls that
Not
where'd
for-
everybody
maybe for the
go?
chick.
Is the show over?
Yeah. I know.
Jimmy ran out, and then Opie ran after him.
Why?
I love
They
his
miss
spat.
each other.
We're on a radio show. You guys
This
run
isn't
it.
like a real radio show anymore, Dice.
Isn't it?
This is turned into.
I hear the show's getting a lot bigger, actually.
Oh yeah, because we have. It's a weird thing because we don't give a shit anymore. So
You don't
the
give a
more
fuck.
we stop giving a
You know
shit,
what? It's when
the
you don't
more
gi-
people listen.
Well, you got a great audience, though. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, all those fat slobs that listen every day.
They're all
Call my
fat.
brother
It's only
fat.
fat people.
Hate my audience.
What are you talking
I
about?
fucking hate them all.
Do you really?
Yeah,
Wow.
they stink. Fuck them all.
Is that how you get them to listen by saying that?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah, they
I
like the
hate
abuse.
fact I got to do fucking Cyclone Stadium.
Yes.
I hate everybody coming there.
DiceInBrooklyn.com?
DiceInBrooklyn.com.
Dice is the keyword.
Password
Oh,
Dice.
Dice.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, it's on sale right
It's easy.
now.
It's easy. Remember it.
You got to
It's
say
really
you hate
easy.
them.
Repeat it. Yeah, you got to
Well,
say
you know
hate
what?
them.
I will admit there were nights, just about every night, where we got to throw everybody out of a show.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody, right?
I'd rather perform alone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just do it yourself.
Actually, tonight I got to do. I'm doing some warm-up shows for. I got to do the Tropicana this weekend in AC.
Oh, that's
so I'm
nice.
doing a couple shows at Rascal. Not Rascal.
Governors.
Remember Rascals?
Governors.
Oh, God.
Wow,
yeah.
you went way
Wow,
back.
You're going
that was
Governors
great.
in Levittown?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll be at Governors
Oh, that's
Levittown
nice.
tonight and tomorrow.
No, Wednesday
and Thursday.
Oh, not tonight?
No, tonight's Tuesday.
Oh,
Pumpkin.
Wednesday and Thursday.
That's kind of by my house.
But that's one of
Oh,
my
will you
favorite
come to the
clubs.
show?
Yeah, I'll come to the
Please
show.
come to the show.
I'll definitely come to the show.
Will you come to the
That's
show?
like 2 miles away from my house.
I thought you lived in Brooklyn. You've been lying to me all these
Why?
years.
Oh, he
Nah,
doesn't
I'm
look
over
like
here
a-
now.
Wait a minute.
I was over there. I'm over
I
here
had
now.
to pee bad. I couldn't wait.
Oh, and why do you have to go with you? What is this?
We both had to pee.
No, we're the small bladder club.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
let
had
me
to
ask you
piss.
something.
What happened?
Are you on the
Don't
medicine?
say a word, Anthony.
I'm good.
I ain't saying nothing.
Where's Anthony live?
Joke.
What state? Like in New York. Which,
No, what
which city?
What city? I'm so
borough?
glad you
Berlin.
Borough or county?
Am I supposed to answer?
Yeah.
Nassau.
Long Island.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
He's living in Brooklyn. I saw him 3 days ago.
I used to live.
fucking
I
days
used to
ago.
live in
Brooklyn
Brooklyn.
tonight.
He was a
I
Brooklyn
in
guy
Bay-
for a
I was
while.
in Bay Ridge for a while. That was
you
fun.
And you moved
Your
down
O&A
there, right?
info is
Yeah,
about
I had to get a. I want
10
a
years
yard.
old.
I want a pool. I
Wait,
wanted
you can't
everything.
have a yard in Brooklyn?
No, well, you're gonna have a fucking 2-by-2 foot yard with some
I'm
other
from
guinea
Brooklyn.
next
I love
door going.
Brooklyn.
Anthony, can we come over?
I love Brooklyn. Brooklyn's where I'm from.
Yeah, I like Brooklyn. It was fun.
I had a home in Brooklyn.
But it was a dice home too. It was probably very nice.
It was a nice home, but it was right off the street.
Yeah, did you have a
I
pool
used to ride mini bikes with the kids in the street.
in the street?
Yeah.
That's great. That's
It was fun.
yeah.
Did you have a yard?
Don't you believe in having fun?
I have so much fun. It comes out my ass.
What do you do on the island? What do you do on the island?
I have
Mow
a,
your lawn?
I have a great no.
Weeds?
Actually,
What the fuck are you
the
gonna do in
Spanish
Long
people
Island?
are over there right now.
It's like living out in fucking Jersey.
Doing
With
my
bug
well, they
bites.
do. They do
the
my.
bugs give you bites bigger than fucking golf balls. I like to kill every bug on the
do have to
fucking
use
planet.
some deep
bugs
woods off.
ruin every fucking thing that ever happened in this world. I think bugs are what caused the problem in the fucking Middle East.
I think
Fucking
you're
bugs.
right.
The bugs do suck.
This bug bit my wife. I found him. I fucking punched his fucking head through his fucking shoes. Fucking cocksuckers, what they are. Think you're gonna sting me and not pay the fuck? You're a bee. Okay, ouch. Now you're fucking dead.
Yeah, that's what happens. after this thing.
Rip that little fucking bee ass off.
No, I need a nice
I once
yard,
trapped
a
a fly in a
pool.
room. I once trapped a fucking fly.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
What
I
happened?
put a fucking towel at the bottom of the fucking door. I said, "Now you wanted to keep me up all night? You wanted to buzz in my fucking ear? Now you got a problem you can't fucking handle, my friend."
None of you
You think that
talking
bug,
to
you think that
flies.
fly ever got out of the fucking room?
Nah.
No one
my
else
friend.
will talk to him, so he talks to the flies.
He went to the he went by the window and just dropped dead over there, right?
Yeah. An hour later, he's saying to the fly, "Could you rub my neck?
No, he didn't drop
my neck is sore."
Get the saddle.
An hour later, he was wearing a cast because I ripped his fucking wings out.
Hey, if no one's around, do you talk to yourself, Dice?
Oh, yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't
What kind of
imagine Dice
conversations you
being
have
very
with yourself?
quiet for very long.
Yeah.
No, I love to talk to myself.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Try to figure shit out in your head and stuff?
Yeah, do you?
I do.
I don't know if I talk to
You're
myself.
a little
I
wacky
talk
like
to
me in
myself
that way.
for sure.
Yeah, maybe
If
a
I'm
little
doing
I know you
something,
will.
I'll
Sure,
talk
maybe
to
a little
myself. Something mechanical, if I'm trying to fix something, I'll be like,
Right.
all right, no, that bolt doesn't work. Ah, fuck this thing. Like that. But I won't just sit there and go, well, Anthony, what should we watch today on television?
What do you think? I do that to me?
You say you talk to yourself.
We
What
kinda
kind
think
of
you do.
Talk about things.
There's talking to yourself,
Like
and then
what?
there's talking to yourself.
Like what store I'm going to rob that day? You know, things like that.
That's right.
But it's petty stuff.
Yeah.
That's the
It's
beauty
got
of
nothing to
dice.
do with money.
You never
No,
go for the
you know
big
what I
stuff.
mean?
It's
It's
always
the
petty
thrill.
stuff,
It's
right?
the fucking thrill of it. Who
thrill.
wants to shop, wait on a line, how much?
No, it's
you know
the
what I
thrill.
mean? It's more fun to go, can I help? No, I'll be back later.
It's so odd because most people get over that by like 7 or 8 years
No,
old.
no, shoes are the easiest thing to steal because they always go, walk around, see how you're
7 or
feeling them. You know, all right, thank you. Shoe salesman.
Thank you. It just
Just
leaves.
fucking shoot on the way out, all the freebies.
They do let you
with
walk around the
laces,
sidewalk.
the
Yeah.
socks.
I gotta check them out outside. You're so right.
Go in the back, get me the next size, asshole head.
And then while he's in the back,
Great choice you made. I love bullying salespeople.
Well, I've
'Cause
seen
you know
it.
what
I know.
hate
Yeah.
when I ask them, like when you're looking, like I buy a lot of black T-shirts.
Yeah.
So I go, you got like double X in these, and they go, well, I think everything we have is on the rack. I go, yeah, but maybe you got some in the back. I go, no, I'm pretty sure what we have is on the rack. I go, yeah, well, you're pretty sure. You know what I mean? How do you know they didn't just bring a box in? Go in the back. Get in the back of the store. I don't even care if it's empty. Get in the fucking back.
I bet
then I
there
take
is
what
the
I
shit
need.
that you need in the back.
What's that?
Of course.
I always assume that in the back there's the shit you need, but they're just not. They're too lazy to
Let me
go
tell
back
you, son,
there.
I went down to Orchard Street the other day.
Yeah.
We go to this leather jacket joint. They got furs. They got leathers.
Yeah.
I go downstairs. I tell the guy I got to take a leak, right? I unload my sword.
Jesus.
So I go downstairs. Think I didn't walk out with a leather?
You walked out.
I actually came up wearing it. The guy didn't even realize I'm wearing one of their leathers. And I walk out, and Bruce and my wife are going, where'd you get that leather jacket? I go, I took it. It's a giveaway. It's the stuff they're not using. It's in the fucking basement. It was a
hope Blue's
vest,
not
actually. It's
listening.
summertime.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
That happened, Bruce.
Blue's not listening.
This jacket, this is, by the way, this is Jeff Hamilton. This is my newest one.
That's very nice, and it
Yeah,
sparkles.
he's made all like my great jackets
key-
for like dice rules.
That's the key
MTV.
dice thing with the leather. It
Yeah,
has
look,
to
it says
sparkle.
Brooklyn.
Gorgeous.
Oh shit! Brooklyn on the back, dice on
Dice
the
on the
collar.
back. Yeah, look at
Yeah,
that.
Jeff Hamilton.
Nice.
is the
BrooklynDice.com.
best. He really is the
How
best.
many leathers do you have? Would you say?
I got hundreds, but he makes
Yeah?
all like the big show jackets.
Right.
You know,
Right,
what I
right,
mean?
the big ones,
He's
Dice
the
Rules.
best. I mean, everybody, would get their leathers from him because I started that trend.
How does it sparkle so much? What's in there?
It's black diamonds.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
they're real.
this is real. This is $150,000 jacket.
Really?
No. I'm lying. Of course, I lie a
for it
lot.
for a second.
Yeah.
Anything I tell my wife, she goes, "That's a lie." All right. Did I marry you? Was that a lie?
No, you
She's
married.
hoping.
How long you been married now?
Year and a half, what, about a year and a half?
Oh shit!
Year and a half already. Wow.
I fucking
That
love
went
her.
I thought it
She's
was
the
longer, to
sweetest
tell
thing
you
in
the
the
truth.
world. She really
Oh, wow.
is.
She's a very nice girl.
I would say that she is, but I'm afraid now you're going to get
Norton
fucking
has been over
insulted.
for Pesach.
I feel like
have
you're
been.
going to get insulted if I
Was
say
it
she's
Pesach
nice.
that you came
It
on?
was, we had to sing the
Passover.
song. Passover, that's what,
Yeah,
I didn't know what
Pesach.
Pesach
What
was.
song did you have to sing?
Work, work, work. I don't know what it was. Work. Weird yarmulkes on. I never went through that before. I never did a Jewish holiday before.
Yeah, but it was fun.
It was fun.
We had a lot of
I had to
laughs.
read the words. I didn't know the lyrics, but I mean, it was.
That's when you heard the boys play. That's a lot of
Right.
stuff. They're doing different stuff now. You know what I
The
mean?
band thing is good though.
The band thing is good, but you know what? You don't force kids. I'm not fucking Joe Jackson that's going to make my kids.
Start whipping them with a switch.
Yeah, my son Dylan got into water polo. It's his whole life. He's like on 2 teams. He's, his body's shredded. You know what I mean?
Water
And
polo's
Jews don't
tough.
get shredded.
Oh,
Your wife
yeah.
just got up. Are we allowed to look? Are we allowed to look?
Where you
she
going?
got up.
Look.
All right, back out. Back out the door.
Bruce,
Look at me. And where's Kenny?
Are we allowed to look, Dice?
Well, while he's looking that way,
All right,
everybody
I'm
look.
looking.
Turn to salt, my
What a
friend.
fucking night last night.
What?
She's
away,
the
look
fucking
away.
best.
I have not looked. No,
We didn't
no
look.
one's looking.
We weren't looking. I was just itching my eye. I
Wait,
was itching my
Kenny's
eye.
walking it, right?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Kenny.
Oh, man.
Andrew, it's Kenny. He's not
I
gonna
don't
do
give a
anything.
fuck who it is.
Valerie's not going to do anything.
How do I know?
I know.
You're all fucking who is.
Oh, and you're such a gem.
No, but I'm a guy. Guys are allowed to do
Pig.
those.
Yeah, you're a pig.
I'm a pig.
Men
And
are
what
pigs.
are you? What are you?
I'm a pig in a nicer way.
Yeah, sure
Yeah,
you
I'm
are.
not as open
sure
about
you
it.
are.
The way you are.
You never saw legs go back so far.
Andrew, look, he looked in.
From what I
He's like,
remember.
what the?
You know what I mean? Hey.
From what I remember.
I remember.
I don't think
The
Kenny.
videos? Did you keep the videos?
So what is this?
Kenny's a gentleman.
You ever send dirty pictures to people?
Yeah.
You have. It's hot, right?
No.
Come on, you don't like it?
I'm old school. I like penetration.
Me too, but if someone's on the
Talk
road,
about real shit.
if someone's away, it's a replacement.
Well, if they're away, yeah.
You got to see her perform, Anthony. She's really
Yeah,
the
I
best.
want you guys to come.
Norton
Yeah.
was my best
Norton was one of my
bald,
favorite comics.
great comic. No, he really was. That's
Thank
why he's
you.
on your show.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You know, I mean, I knew the very first time he opened for me, I said, this guy's great.
Sorry.
And now he's even greater than the greatness he was then.
He's great.
Which is
He is. He's a great comic.
Thank you.
I even went
That's a lot of
when
greatness.
you were out in L.A. with Florentine and you did the
Oh, that's
the
right.
Viper.
Yeah, you came to the Viper. Yeah.
And, you know, I can't watch a guy for like more than 5 minutes. You know what I mean? And he just bangs them. You know what I mean? He's,
Oh, yeah.
You know, I'll always say that about you. You know that.
Thanks,
you know
man.
how we are about each other.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and as far as the female gender, the cockless
Wow,
ones.
you say it like
You know what I mean?
you say it like we're not
You know.
even people.
No, I'm just fucking around. But she's the best in the country. I'd have to say it.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
and it was
Thank
rough
you.
for her at the beginning when we
Yeah,
did
it was bad.
Westbury.
Oh, I don't
She, you know, it was like her first week of comedy, and I decided I'd throw her out there anyway, see what happens.
He thought that they would know me from the VH1 show.
A little
He was like,
vicious.
that nobody saw.
Oh yeah, exactly.
They should have saw that.
vicious.
Oh,
Yeah,
real
you know
bad.
my
It
audience.
was
You know
real
they're
bad.
Oh,
animals.
yeah, yeah.
It was
But
in,
now she just kills them.
Westbury
you know?
music. What is it called?
Music
Oh,
hall.
yeah.
Music hall. Yeah.
It's
How
named
come
after
she's
a
not
bank
back
or
from the
something.
bathroom yet?
It takes a while.
Yeah, it's a long way.
Don't worry, Kenny's
How
a
far
gen-
is the bathroom? How many feet?
It's like
10
right
feet.
over there.
It's right there.
Nah, I'm
Just
kidding.
chill
It's
out.
it's down the hallway. You got to make a right and then a left.
Kenny's probably taking the long walk on purpose just to get more talking time in.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
I used to write a lot of this stuff for him. Really?
Really?
Yes, Hickory
he's
Dickory.
He's an unbelible writer.
Hickory dickory.
Really? That was you?
That was me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Kenny was fired every 3 weeks. Why am I getting fired? Because you don't know how to talk to people. You know, he'd walk over to like a town coordinator, like at the Hilton, and go get him a pack of cigarettes or he's leaving. Kenny, that's not what you say to the guy paying me. You know what I mean?
I remember when we were at, where was that, Morton's? And he
Yeah.
almost smashed some fan in the face for coming up to Dice.
Yeah.
Some
just
guy was
wants
coming
to
up
say
and goes,
hello.
I just want to say I'm a big fan. Kenny jumped on this guy.
Yeah, and the guy does 3
like he
weeks
had
in
a
the
knife.
hospital.
Just so I say something once
Does
an
he do
hour.
the road
I-
with you?
when I was, you were in Vegas. That's where I started open mic, and I tried to go up to him in a casino and fucking apes. I was gonna try to give you a joke. That's how brilliant my thinking was. And I walked up to, I forget what casino it was, but it was after we saw you. We like stalked you for an hour, and then I tried to walk up to you at some lounge, and apes were all over me.
Yeah, yeah.
Ape
Not
Kenny?
apes, Kenny.
Yeah.
Was
He'll
that
probably
Ken-
remember the incident,
That was
too.
Kenny.
That was the
Probably had
Riviera,
to be.
December 3rd, 1992. You had on blue shoes, and your gait was uncomfortable.
What's great with Kenny, the famous line from Kenny. You know, because that's right. You know, a detective, a Gold Shield detective.
Oh, yeah.
No.
And there was one time we were in Reno, and some fan was like getting into an argument, and the guy was like, you know, he was a little guy, and Kenny's like, well, if you feel froggy, jump. And I look at him, I
What
go,
bad movie did he get that
"You're a
from?
cop. Don't you have anything better than that? Well, he didn't jump. But it was funny, you know.
That's, of course.
yeah,
That's
how he
Kenny.
is. Yeah.
We all know.
Kenny's hilarious, and he doesn't even know it.
That's true.
But he's taking an awful long time.
Yeah,
He really
a little
is.
too long.
Now I'm
But
feeling a little
first of all-
uncomfortable.
We might have to end the show
Oh,
to
you
check
really?
on Dice's wife.
Now I'm
in fact.
feeling a little uncomfortable that he's been away for this long with
That's
your
a
wife.
little long,
Don't
Dice.
do that. Don't.
He's over at the
feed
Fox.
him.
She's over at the
It's like
Foxhole.
No, don't
feeding
get me
animals
crazy
at
with
the
that.
zoo.
Really do
no.
get crazy.
That's a
Breakfast
Fox
It's a
or
little
Jamie
long.
Fox or something.
Oh shit!
Oh my God!
What happened? Shade 45.
No, don't let her go over there.
yeah,
Shade 45.
you don't
is
want
the,
her in that studio,
That's the
Dice.
black station over there.
Look,
And You know
Oh,
how they
man.
could be.
No,
man.
you can't. It's fine.
Dice is up. Dice is up.
What are you doing?
He's
Go to the foxhole.
going out.
Pull the door. Don't push it.
We locked you in, Dice.
You know what he's doing? He's turning the knob and pushing, which ain't working. And then he's turning the knob back to being locked and then pulling. It's not opening. Oh, there he goes.
Norton, how
Fell into the foxhole.
is this all World Wrestling Federation? How much of this is real?
Every single moment is like this.
Every single
This
moment.
is every moment of every gig of
That's right.
every city.
What are you talking about? Of
He's out
course you
there
did.
talking to like 4 guys.
Andrew, that's not
shit.
true. Get in
Take
here.
a look, stupid.
You're stupid, first of
No,
all. You're
you're
supposed to
stupid.
be on this interview.
You're stupid.
Get in the goddamn
I don't know why the
interview.
engagement never worked.
I gotta go. I gotta go to the doctor.
Why am I in the corner?
No one puts Dicey in a corner.
Fucking Eleanor. All I do
Yeah.
is try to help her and build her up.
Oh, it sounds like it.
Stupid.
What do we got? Pig,
Listen,
horse,
you know-
slut, meat curtains. What have you called us so far? You do try to build her up. Pig,
not
jerk
Eleanor,
off,
just
asshole.
Look, let me tell you something. When I call a girl a pig, that means I think she's hot.
That's a compliment.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You smell good.
Do you ever call?
You smell good.
This is my cologne. You know what the name of it is?
No.
Dice.
Dirty.
Let me smell it.
I'm not even kidding.
I know.
You know where you get
It
it?
smells good.
Yeah.
You know where you can steal it? Lush.
I go there a lot.
Jimmy goes to Lush for the
I just bought a
sodas.
big soap thing. It was too greasy. It left too much greasy residual on there. I didn't like it at
What
all.
was it called? Italy?
No, this stuff is new. They got the fucking body.
Coach,
gel.
can you put me back on third?
Yeah, get back on third. Come on. Doug Stanhope.
I like this.
He's been
Doug
sitting
Stanhope.
behind the fucking
When did
television.
you do that special?
I thought he was gone for a
that
little
one was,
while.
2007.
You just been.
That was like your first
You just
one,
got
right?
replaced.
Yeah.
Sorry,
That was the
Eleanor.
only one.
That's fine. That's a good replacement. Doug's a great replacement.
Sorry, Eleanor.
No, you both did
you
great.
got
So You
replaced.
did Monster Rain.
Yes.
It's
You know,
happened.
Monster
Yeah,
Rain was
Monster
better
Rain.
than yours.
Beautiful.
though. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I mean, but it was a bigger audience.
Yeah.
Did you think it was better than yours?
Yeah, I thought it was better.
Oh,
Better than yours.
I didn't see Doug's.
That's
I'm not a big
right.
No,
fan.
his special was great, but his was better.
Yeah, no, it was fantastic.
He's Jim Norton. He's
but
Doug Stanhope.
I see a lot of comic specials, and I can't tell sometimes which one's funnier than the other because they're so different. You know, like
well, every
I
comic has their own thing.
I watched Bill Burr's special, and I watched Patrice O'Neill's.
Bill
and they're-
Burr's pretty great,
They're
too.
hysterical.
Excellent.
Yeah, but they're two different types of comics.
But
you
they're
know.
really not different types of comedy. They're both just fucking rageful Boston creeps.
They really are. You're absolutely right. These Boston comics
the
are
worst
fucking
people.
angry motherfuckers.
Well, look
The
where they
funniest,
live.
though.
Well,
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah,
You know what I
They
mean?
are funny.
Who the fuck lives in Boston?
They're all
fucking
funny.
angry
Everybody
motherfuckers.
that was like rejected from Brooklyn.
Ends
You know
up
what I mean?
in Boston.
You know what I love though? I love when you're on the East Coast and you like meet people from the different boroughs, the pride that comes out of them.
Yeah.
Like when you like we've been asking people that, you know, coming over to me, like I go, where you from? You know, and they go, Bronx. South fucking Bronx.
Yeah,
And I'm like, okay, is the Bronx even there anymore? Is the South Bronx?
Yeah.
Well, it's really not there, but I got a little place. I still living over there. You know, but it's all that pride.
A lot
you know
of
what I
pride
mean?
in all the boroughs
You know,
and
like
Brooklyn
what are they going to
especially.
say in L.A.? Encino. Go fuck yourself. You know what I mean? There's
Yeah.
no like ballsy names
No, it's
in
a
L.A.
whole different
You
attitude.
know, I
like
love
that.
L.A. and I love living there, but you know, Brooklyn's my home. You know,
You go to L.A., people wear hats that say Brooklyn on it.
Yeah,
Do
They still want
I
it.
do.
Yeah.
And I'm
I've
from
seen
Philly.
it.
you know, you're from
See?
Philly.
Philly.
I know,
always
but I like
argue
the
with them.
Brooklyn.
I love Philly too.
With
though.
shirts with Brooklyn.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
New
My
York.
favorite
you know, like if
sweatshirt's
you go to
Brooklyn.
if you meet somebody from Philly, you ever eat a Geno's?
No, Tony
Yes.
Luke's.
Which one?
Tony Luke's.
I like Geno's.
I like Tony Luke's.
Do you?
Because I'm a real
Why?
South Philly girl.
Who you going with there?
It's not your business
What guy's
anymore.
calling with you there?
It's not your business
Yeah,
anymore.
well, Geno's is
Shut
the
your
best.
face.
When I come to Philadelphia, I'm eating
Geno's,
at
too.
Geno's.
I love
Geno's is
Geno's,
the
too.
best steak sandwiches
Did
in,
this
in
shit
the
go
world.
on
I
when
do-
you two were together?
What's
Was
that?
it constant bickering?
Yeah.
Because
You
she doesn't
too?
know that the man is the boss
Oh,
and
is
she
that
should
right?
keep her
That's
mouth
nice.
quiet.
It's fun to
Right.
hang out with prehistoric animals.
Ralph
I love
Cramden.
it.
I'm a prehistoric animal.
You are a
Why? Because I
prehistoric
understand
animal.
how relationships should
Do you know
work.
that my dad thinks
You know,
I'm
all
on
these
tour
chicks
with
today, you know,
Cassius
they
Clay?
take a million workout classes, right? You know how they're always in combat school and, you know, boot camp and,
Spinning,
and
jackass.
Pilates, whatever the fuck they
Spinning.
do. And then the minute they get on top of you in 20 seconds, my leg is Bernie, get the fuck off. Let me
I
finish
never
this.
said that.
It's always, yeah, we always
There's
have to
another
wind
one
up
on your face.
climbing on top and finishing up, right?
Here's another one. And they actually request it.
Oh,
Years ago when I was like, when I was like 16, 17, girls did go, do me a favor now, come on my face.
They would
All right,
never.
Here you go.
They would never back
Here you
then.
go.
Would you kiss a girl after you blow a load in her mouth?
You know what? No.
I'm gonna have to say yes.
Ooh.
I'm kidding.
Oh no. I'm kind of weird on that. I don't like that
my
either.
mother doesn't listen to this show. My
Yeah,
mother
I'm like
does.
goofing about it like I would,
Jimmy's
just so she
calling right
takes the
now.
fucking full load.
Yeah.
I wish I could do that. I wish I had the moral courage to fucking
You know what? If they
eat my
try
own
to
load
kiss
out
you,
of a pussy.
if they try to kiss you, you got to grab their nose and mouth like a dog and rub their neck to get the pill down. That way they can't do anything with it.
That's gross.
You just gotta, because who wants that shit around after it comes out
that
of you?
fucking horrible cum breath. It's awful, metallic.
What happened?
Yeah, no, the story over here. Sorry, but
Chappelle, what happened? A bad
apologizing for his bad
Comedian
attitude.
check text. Heckled crowd at gig. Sorry for bad attitude.
Oh,
You know,
there's
what the
such a
fuck
pain
is
in the
going
ass,
on?
this-
The comics can't even. I was talking about this with, what's her name, Joy Behar?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like I'm going, what the fuck is wrong with people today that a comic can't go on stage and
Gotta
do that
censor it,
comedic
everything.
act without having people go, oh, that's wrong. Then what the fuck are you showing up for?
Yeah.
The whole idea of comedy is taking real fucking life and blowing it out of proportion.
Yeah, making
to
it
make people
ridiculous.
laugh. It's the
Skewering
fucking
it.
assholes.
Everything you
Skewering
say.
it. You know, like she was asking me about this J.P. Morgan, whatever the fuck his name is. That
Tracy
the-
Morgan.
Tracy
Gong
But you know what?
The Gong Show.
No, but the thing is, Doug, the thing is, I don't really follow a lot of comics.
All right.
You know, so I don't give a fuck what he said or what he
Right.
did. But I did hear that he apologized to the guy that he said
The gay guy,
was
yeah.
a fag, whatever.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
like, he's on stage doing a fucking act.
Ridiculous.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And that should.
And, you know, I went through a fucking living hell for telling fucking jokes.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and she was, do you feel bad about that? No, I don't fucking feel bad about it.
I remember
Why
that,
the
and I-
fuck would I feel bad about shit I think is fucking
And one
funny?
thing I got to say, I don't ever remember Dice apologizing
No.
when all that
No,
shit
well, you know,
went
they
down.
showed the
have
Arsenio
to.
thing where
Yeah,
I get
yeah,
a little
yeah.
choked up.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, where
But-
back then people were going, he apologized, he did.
No,
I
no,
wasn't
no.
apologize. You know, I got a little choked up because, you know, I'm a guy that really likes to accomplish it. You know what I mean? And, you know, I accomplished becoming the biggest comic in the world. I think that's a big accomplishment. And my first big movie was coming out. So I wanted to tell people, like, you know what? It's okay to have whatever dream it is and go after it. And I got a little fucking choked
Yeah.
up, and she showed it last night. And she even started in with that shit. And I go, I apologize for
what?
nothing I've ever said.
No.
You know what I mean?
With the MTV stuff and the things with
I made a choice and I did it.
SNL and things like that.
And it made me the biggest thing in the
Yeah.
fucking world.
and
Motherfuckers.
yeah.
Don't go to comedy shows then. Live your
Exactly.
fucking boring fucking
Exactly.
lives. Talk about everybody that said the wrong. Chappelle's a great comic.
Yeah.
I never saw J.P. Morgan's act, but I'm sure he's a good comic. Whatever the fuck his name is. I couldn't give a fuck. When people ask me about other comics, I go, you know what? I don't even like fucking comedy. I only like what I do.
You don't like comedy?
No,
Yeah.
I like to do what I fucking do. I like to fucking outrage people. I want people to
Right.
walk out going, that was the funniest fucking show I've ever seen in my life. The guy's out of his mind that they forget their fucking boring fucking lives living with some broken down fucking valise that hasn't fucked them in 12 years.
You're an
And
noble
hearing a guy
man.
on stage their age going, that's all I do.
You're doing God's work.
If I'm not on this stage, my
God's
fucking
work.
dick is balls deep in my new fucking wife, and that's what we like to do.
That's awesome. That sounds like a
That sounds
Schoolhouse
like what?
Rock show.
That sounds like what?
Sounds
That
wonderful.
sounds like what?
Sounds like a Schoolhouse Rock show.
Why?
It's
You didn't have a
beautiful.
good time with me.
I had a blast with you.
Exactly.
I thought you
know,
were great.
You know, look at that. Look at that.
Sometimes when I think about it, I throw up in my mouth a little bit, but it's
You
fine.
see what I mean? You relived the load.
DiceInBrooklyn.com.
She's the greatest.
Yeah,
I mean, I goof with her and everything, but
Yeah.
she's
That seems odd. Like how many exes do you actually
Just
hang
her.
out with?
Listen, my
That's
mom
it?
and dad are best
yeah,
friends.
you know what I
and
mean?
They've been
like,
separated
you know,
for
my
years.
kids have, you know, a couple mothers at
Did
home.
you go through a time period where you guys couldn't talk to each other and it was like,
Not
fuck
really.
you?
No,
Or,
not really.
No?
Are you jealous if she dates other guys?
No, what do I give a fuck what she does? Just
Well,
don't
he
bring them
kinda
around me
is.
when you're mine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He still refers to me as being in his stable, which is kind of creepy.
Okay, yeah.
Well, isn't
So-
she? She's here.
I would think she's here.
She sleeps in my room, doesn't she?
Well, we did have a pajama party last night.
Yeah, last
That's
night was fun,
adorable.
Norton.
Your
Do you
wife
have a
doesn't get
pillow
mad
fight?
that she's in?
She,
Well, why
me
would
and
she?
Valerie had a pillow fight,
Little pillow
and he
fight?
asked us to
How do you pull
rub
this
his
off?
neck.
Because I'm Dice.
Rub
How
my
do I-
neck.
Some dice.
No, he goes, how do you pull this off?
I'm
Like,
really
I
hip.
mean,
By
Dice,
neck.
great.
Dice is a pimp.
I'm not Joe
Valerie
fucking
had the
schmo
feet,
over
I had
here.
the neck.
You know what I mean? I'm Dice.
Yeah.
Why shouldn't Dice have more than one?
Have you ever
course.
gotten a double massage?
From
Triple.
both of us. Yeah.
Her
oh, yeah, her mother, too. Valerie
Valerie's
She's
mother.
hot,
I
too.
normally got a picture of her on me, but
She
I
really
don't
is.
have my little
She's
satchel.
adorable. She walks
You know,
on his back.
yeah, her mother's like my age, actually. You know, it's so
People come
funny
over.
when I'm in the gym, like with my wife and her mother. You know, people that come over to say hello, they go, "Oh, your wife is so beautiful," and her mother goes, "Oh no, honey, I'm not the wife. That's his wife."
Oh,
and
shit.
they laugh
Yeah.
like, "No, it's not." You know,
Yeah.
but her mother's beautiful. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And what's funny is my son Dylan is constantly in the mother's room getting his back rubbed. You know, that I got to come in there and go, Dylan, you should be going to bed. You got school. I got to get my massage now. You know,
And not only that, but
and then
you
I
gotta
let them
say
watch
something
their
like
reality
that's a little weird.
shows.
A little creepy.
You know, I let.
That's a little creepy.
No, I'm not naked. You
No,
know,
no, I understand. It's just a little creepy.
What's creepy?
A kid getting a massage.
He's 17.
No.
I know. It's just a little creepy.
Well, I rub his back, too.
She rubs his back constantly.
Again,
He's like our
creepy.
son.
I agree.
Well,
Wow.
Dylan always says about Eleanor that she's inappropriate.
I'm
with
not
things.
inappropriate.
She's always showing her panties.
Oh,
You know, she's always pulling her panties out, and Dad.
Nice.
And Dylan will say, "Dad, isn't that
Ignore
inappropriate
nice.
of her?" And I go, "It is. That's why I don't let her stay here ananymore."
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
not true. I stay
Something
there a
will
lot.
happen.
Do you wear sexy ones or do you wear like
Sexy what?
Panties.
Chicken cutlet? Oh.
panties? Or do you wear?
She's a
no, I
tongue
wear
chick.
sexy.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Cool.
Yeah.
She goes
Tongue.
with the tongue.
Good.
What is
Yeah.
a chicken?
You know what I mean? I love a
It's-
tongue.
it's a fake
Whoever
thing.
invented the tongue, I want to give them like $100.
You like that,
great
kid?
Oh,
idea.
good.
What do you think about those little
$100.
like boy short things that?
I love the boys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
they're great. They
Boy
cut the hiney in
With the
half.
fucking
I like the boy
cheeks
shorts.
sticking
Right,
out.
right.
You kiss the cheeks a little,
Yeah,
you
that's
know.
nice.
Sniff.
Then you start a little sniffing, a little
And
pinching
then a
in the
little
box.
sniff.
Next thing you know,
Yeah.
Jed's a millionaire. You know?
You know, it's hilarious.
I do like that.
He's like,
What's better than that?
Nothing.
start whacking off.
The fucking sniffing. He's hysterical.
I
Oh,
love
he
it.
loves the sniff.
Do the sniffing.
Yeah,
Do the
yeah,
sniff.
make the face.
Wait, everybody quiet. That's the that's the nauseating part to
Yeah.
me. The face you make.
He does.
That's when you're rubbing the ass cheeks and you make it look like it was an accident that you separated them.
An accident.
Nobody wants to know their assholes being sniffed.
Or separated.
They feel creeped out by that.
Yeah, especially in the street.
Yeah, it is hard.
That's when you're rubbing the ass and what? All of a sudden they go opposite directions and spread.
Yeah, and you just get your
Spread
nose
apart.
in there and you give a little sniff.
And you give a
But
sniff.
what I
nice.
love about the new generation, what I love about new generation, and it's the truth. You know, years ago, look, women know what fucking animals they are. They always have. They're worse than any fucking guy. But years ago, they try to cover it up a little, like,
Yeah.
I'm a nice girl.
Yeah.
You know, 2 hours later, you're 4 feet deep in her asshole, right? Today, they want you to know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like they became the aggressors.
Yeah.
You know-
Where do you think that came from?
From
happened?
my
I think it was
lessons to the
Dice.
country
I think it was
many
Dice,
years
yeah.
ago.
Is it your
letting
His
them know
influence.
you could be
Your
the pig
teachings?
that you are.
Your teachings? Someday
know what
it'll
I
be a
mean?
religion. I just know it.
Hopefully.
Are you doing anything? The Twitter? What are you doing? Electronic media?
You know
on
what? My
Twitter,
wife
man.
does, Mrs. Dice Clay. She does the Twittering for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't believe in that.
You'd be
Well,
good
it's
on it.
true.
You know what? No, but she does, like, I don't know how to, get
But
to
you'd
it.
figure it out.
He
It's
has
not
trouble
hard.
I
finding
can't
the
figure it
beat
out.
on
I'm
the
still
keyboard.
working on the text.
What
Put
kind
on
of
your
phone you
phone.
got? Do you
I
got
got
apps?
Commando.
Do you have apps on your phone?
No, I don't.
He's
Where is
got
my
it all.
phone?
He's got it all. He just doesn't know how to use
You
it.
should use it. You'd like
Did I
the
even
Twitter.
take my fucking
Where
Twitter's
is my
easy.
phone? See, that just goes to show you he doesn't know if he even took his phone. I leave the house without my phone. I'm fucking
Wait, let me show you
panicked.
Commando.
Oh yeah.
It's almost like forgetting your pants.
You just know.
Yeah.
That like, oh shit,
Fucking
my whole day
phones.
is shot. I can't get in touch with
It's not
anyone.
the phone's fault. It's the 3-inch leather
Here,
you're
look,
wearing.
Commando, watch this.
Oh,
It could do anything.
oh wow.
Could go underwater up to 300 feet with this.
That looks like an old walkie-talkie I used
but
to
who
have.
needs to do that? You got a keypad?
Yeah,
His
I got a
name's
text
Zach
from the
Morris.
bro.
That's
Look at that. That's Commando.
Wait a minute. What about the video?
What about
You
it?
can't play any video on that?
Yeah, you can.
It's like
Where's
a
your
postage
apps?
stamp.
Where's your
Yeah.
apps? Do you have apps?
Stop.
No,
with the
I
apps.
work out, but
Appetite.
No, he's not saying.
I'm not like ripped
Andrew,
around.
do you Twitter?
No, you know Valerie does the twittering for me. It's
I know, but
Mrs.
say
Dice
what you
Clay,
say.
if anybody wants
I like
to
what
Twitter.
you say.
But you
Yeah.
should Twitter as Dice. You should Twitter.
No, I'm going to get into it. Somebody said they know how to teach me. My manager, Bruce,
don't
over
know.
here
That would
said-
be nice to occasionally get a word of wisdom from Dice. Just
Dude,
tweet that
yeah.
thing
You
there.
can't really do it with Commando. Commando's about phone calls.
Yeah, keep that one, but then keep a phone like an iPhone and fucking Twitter or whatever.
No, my
fuck.
wife says I'll never be able to use it. She
Dice is
goes,
a call guy. Dice is like, hey, what are you
Yeah.
doing? Dice
Yeah.
is phone calls, not text. Not
Norton,
fucking.
it's Dice. That's the way every message would start. Norton, it's Dice.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I try to be nice.
Yeah, very gentlemanly.
But you know, in this day and age, Dice, it's all about electronic media and tweeting and Facebook pages and fucking, DysonBrooklyn.com.
Yeah.
Password Dice.
Way to go, Doug.
Yeah, I know that. Doug knew it.
It's the scuttlebutt around the couch.
That's going to be a great show.
Scuttlebutt
though,
around the couch.
I never actually got to do a big show in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I used to play Pips. That's where I started at
sure.
the comedy club. But when I was doing like all the arenas and everything, Cyclone Stadium wasn't even around.
No.
So that's why I wanted it's like going home. You know
Taking
what I mean?
it back
It's-
to Brooklyn there,
yeah,
Dice.
I love that.
That
You
is
know,
cool.
it's a fucking ballpark. It's going to be, I'll be
Cyclone's a
outside
team.
so I could be relaxed.
Yeah. What do you think? He was playing on the roller coaster?
No, I didn't know what it was. I didn't know it was a
No,
reference to.
it's a minor league ballpark in Brooklyn, Cyclone
Coney
Stadium.
Island.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Okay.
So it's it's on sale now. What is it? Pre-sale they call it?
Yeah.
Pre-sale,
Yeah,
yes.
before
The
so
clear stuff that comes out
yeah,
before
so
the
it's-
sale.
What is it again, Bruce? What is it?
What?
What do they?
Dice in Brooklyn.
It's one word.
DysonBrooklyn.com.
What is that?
That's a
Password
great ring. That's a
Dice.
good
That's
ringer, though, right?
Oh, okay.
Isn't that a good ringer? It reminds you of the old
Look at
days.
Doug.
No,
That's
it
old
doesn't. You know
school
why?
phone.
In my house,
Is
I
that
have
rotary?
phones.
You have
my
rotary
friend.
phones?
Wow.
That's what I use.
Rotary.
You still use the rotary?
I
at the
use
house?
rotary because
Old
it's got
school.
the best sound.
Yeah, really
You
does.
know what I mean? So I got like 5 rotary
And you
phones
can hear
in
it
my house.
anywhere in the house.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. And when I get angry, I could bash it. Nothing happens.
And nothing
to it.
happens to those
Big
phones.
heavy phone.
They
The,
did
the
make
phones
those things.
today, they have no fucking backbone.
No.
You
They
know
made
what I
them
mean?
indestructible back then.
Yeah,
You never had to get a new phone. You never had to get a new phone.
And nobody ever bragged about the phone they got.
No,
you know?
it was just...
When you were having a party, your dad never said, everybody put your drinks down, come in the kitchen. Look at the fucking phone I go fuck yourself. Everybody would have left.
When you moved into a place, you got a phone. Your phone was like there.
Yeah.
And it was like already 20 years old.
Yeah, people
they
were
never
going,
broke.
oh, it goes with the motif of the beige fucking kitchen.
It was black
You know-
or white.
Do you know what I do hate when you
Powder
go
blue.
somewhere and you want to buy something, even like...
Yeah, my
like,
mother still has the same phone from 1957.
Jesus Christ.
It's the best. Today, everybody just follows. Like, you go to like a carpet store. I had to get like some new carpet for my bedroom. So I'm asking the guy like about Berber carpeting. He goes, "Oh no, you know what everybody's getting?" And I'm like, "Well, who the fuck is everybody? My neighbor? I don't
Yeah.
even like my fucking neighbor. The fuck do I care? I want red fucking carpet.
Yeah.
Who cares about earth fucking tones? I'm so sick of people just wearing earth tones, beige, brown.
You've never
just
liked
blending
beige,
in with the
Dice.
fucking trees, fucking assholes. And that's how their lives go too.
Yeah.
You mute yourself down, you know. See my fucking wife?
You become milk
See how
toast.
fucking beautiful? She's
Oh,
in
yeah,
colors.
yeah. I'm not
You
going
know
to
what I
comment on her
mean?
clothes.
Don't ask 'em, Andrew,
For
'cause they're
fear,
gonna ask.
For fear of offending, I'm
that's
not going to
okay.
comment on her
I
clothes.
love that she wears colors that, like, I look
Yeah,
at her,
she's
like, it's like
beautiful.
She looks
it's
very nice in the
bright,
stripes.
happy.
I like the stripes.
Don't say nothing about the pants.
Stripes
Anthony.
are on the
Oh,
back.
No,
Shit.
it's all
Don't bring
right.
up
I
the
don't get
Oh,
mad at that
shit.
stuff.
Don't say nothing.
No,
I
if he
like-
says like he likes those kinds of
I
pants,
like those kinds
there's
of
a way to
pants.
say it.
I'd love to continue doing this for years, but the next show's coming in.
Oh,
What next show?
what next show?
There's
Should
no
we stay
other
for
Opie and
that?
Anthony.
Should we just
Fuck
stay
the
for
way
that?
we-
Ron and Fez. Ron Fez.
Where do we gotta go?
All right, well,
where
hang on
are
till it-
you going?
Where the fuck did Opie go?
He's a doctor's appointment.
Opie
Oh,
took
did he
off.
really?
Yeah. Opie
We
took
gotta
off.
feed that.
You know, my son Dice does. My
Your
son
son
Matt,
dies. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Don't
he
do
does
that.
like I say. Anthony does the best Dice voice, but he does the best Dice impression.
Oh, no shit. He's around you all the time. I
no,
wouldn't doubt it.
but I never
Really
saw
good.
it until recently.
Really? You did it?
And he does it in his act when he's
Yeah.
destroying my life.
Shit.
Which
Oh, that's
is
gotta
which
be
you would
great.
just love.
So good.
You know, when he talks about I won't do his material
Oh,
on
that's
the air.
funny, man. I would love to
No,
see
he's
that.
like
yeah.
an edgier like Seinfeld. He's got that kind of thing going on. But unlike Seinfeld, who won't say a bad word, fucking little mocky asshole. You know,
Jesus
wearing suits like a fucking accountant on stage. You know what I mean? It's the guys like me, Norton, Stanhope, Chappelle. We get in trouble. We tell the fucking jokes.
What am I
We
on?
do the
Morgan.
fucking.
JP Morgan.
JP Morgan
Him
does
too.
the fucking. You know what I mean?
Dice. Saturday, October 1st, 8 p.m., MCU Park in Brooklyn. Brooklyn! That's New York. Pre-sale begins right today, yeah. Diceinbrooklyn.com. That password, what is it?
Dice.
Dice! Exactly. And
Got
the
it.
Tropicana, Atlantic City, Saturday, July 30th.
And I will give the shout out to Governors. It's already sold out, but
Oh, yeah, please.
I'm doing a couple
Wednesday and
shows there.
Thursday.
And you're going to come down?
Yeah,
hang
I'm
out?
right by there, so I'll pop down there.
I
Yeah.
did. Me and him did the salad together last time I was here.
Yeah,
like
that's
brothers.
fun.
Oh, I want to do
Yeah.
the salad.
You know
The
how
old
I love
days.
this
Great.
guy?
Oh, please, who
Did-
doesn't?
You know that,
I
right?
do. I love you
do.
too,
He's
man.
so sweet.
When I saw him at the premiere of Entourage, but what happened?
And
to
right,
you? You
Entourage,
just-
Sunday,
stopped to do an
10:30
interview,
on
so-
HBO.
You stopped to do an interview, and I just kind of I figured you were going to
Entourage,
talk.
and all the episodes. I'm not even talking about me. The episodes are
Yeah,
great. They're really great.
And Doug,
Doug
where the
Allen.
hell
I
is
gotta-
Doug
I gotta
Stanhope?
do DVD on
Stanhope.
Where's
Where's
Doug?
Doug gonna be?
Why are you here today? What are you
Where are you going to be,
doing?
Doug?
I came in to do John Stossel.
Oh, yeah,
So
John
I-
Stossel.
Yeah. So,
John
but
Stossel.
I'm plugging the new DVD.
What's John
Yeah.
Stossel?
He's a guy. He's a
tell me
libertarian
who
guy.
he is.
He's got a show on
show?
Fox Business Network. Or I
Oh,
don't
you got
know.
like a
Yeah,
business
he's
you
a great
do?
guy. I don't know if anyone sees that show. I didn't even know that network existed. So
I'm glad I'm meeting you because when
Yeah,
I saw
it's
that
nice to meet
special,
you.
Eleanor
we
will
watched
tell
it
you.
together.
That's when I knew her. And
You still know me, Jack.
no, but you know what I mean. Like when I
you
knew her,
knew
like
her.
when we were hanging out,
Right.
and we watched it together. And I said, "This guy's great." You know what I mean?
well, thank you very
I'm
much.
not even
sir.
kidding around. You know, sometimes I got to be real. You know what I mean?
Ladies,
when I think a guy's
gentlemen,
good, I tell him the way.
Thank you.
Thank you
Would
so
you
much.
fucking wait one
I
second?
can't. I can't. You know radio time.
Andrew, we have
where are
another
the
Andrew,
other
show
guys?
too.
Andrew, you're not a
Can't
rookie.
they fucking blend
You're
in?
not a rookie, Andrew. You know how this works.
All right, get
over
the-
here. We're
All
over here.
right.
Now we gotta go over there.
I'm over here.
Over
now.
here.
I got the mud flaps.
Hey, Andrew, always a pleasure to see you.
Anthony, great seeing
got
you.
Happy
Norton,
face, great
Kenny,
seeing you. Best of luck.
Stanhope.
Best of luck
We're out.
touring, and we'll see you next time. And Sam, I guess you're gonna take over for 20 minutes. About 4. Yeah, listen to the Sam Shit Show. Well, later.
We got Doug Stanhope outside the door.